high, that natural high that everybody talks about, you know?
Orphans.
Yeah, endorphins. That's right. All right. And so we're going to say welcome to all the cyberspace cadets out there. It is episode 6 of the Cream Stream featuring Irate Prostate here. We've got the usual guests as Dual Wield. Say hello, my friend.
Hola, hola. Dual Wield here, chilling in studio with Miles Beats, drinking beer, smoking weed, and making beats.
That's right. Hey, Miles.
Hey.
And Silverblade, give us a how.
Howdy.
Hey, man. And then we got a noob. Somebody we've been waiting on coming out and we've been wanting to have here is Sir Wolfie. Say howdy, brother.
Help me get out of the internet.
I've fallen and I can't get up. At least you can get it up. So that's a good thing.
P.E.P.E.
So yeah, and our mission is to eliminate the patriarchy one dick wad at a time. And of course, the man of the hour, our guest among guests, the one and only Angry P.E.P.E. Introduce yourself, bro.
What's going on, boys? I heard we were here to dismantle the patriarchy, something like that.
The patriarchy.
Oh, is that the line you guys used?
The patriarchy.
I'd have been like free drugs and women and then pulled the string on the box.
Oh. Okay. Well, that works too, man. All right. So,
well, I mean,
go ahead, man.
I was to finish the intro. I am the former correspondent for the Kekistan News Network, now on my ass, and kind of homeless in Gulf City, waiting for the new cartoon to come out tomorrow, hopefully.
Well, you got a hurricane coming, so you'll have something to report, so I'm sure they'll hire you right back, man. That you know how that freelancing shit is, man. Here today, here tomorrow,
Yeah, I didn't even know we had another hurricane coming, man. It just happens. Yeah. I guess I don't even notice anymore.
Yeah, and
once a week.
Yeah, have you met Alex yet, Angry P.E.P.E.?
Which Alex? Alex?
Yeah, I'll take the. All right, move over. Move over. All right. Yeah, Angry P.E.P.E. is Alex Jones. And before you don't jump to where you're going to jump there, okay, Froggy? It's spelled ALECKS. JONEZ. All right, I am the Alex Jones. All right, I don't want to disrespect the. The man who dispelled the myth about gay frogs, the other Alex Jones who owns the InfoWars network and, all his little British friend and all those guys, more power to them. But, you got the real deal here. All right.
I'm glad to hear that. Don't worry about it, Alex Jones. I understand completely. I too have an obnoxious brother who looks just like me, has a similar name, and has ruined my life because he's kind of a celebrity. I get exactly where you're going with this, Alex Jones. Nothing can make me happier than knowing that you will relate to that part of my life.
My friend, I tell you, we're connecting. We're like brothers from another mother here. But I do want to say before we get going all right, since you're here, in your honor, we're going to say all hail Blue Whale.
Oh, hail Blue Whale. Krill be under his name.
Sprinkle that krill, motherfucker.
Rub it in a small circle on his butthole, y'all. He loves that shit.
All right.
On the flick of the wrist.
Slip it, the Jones. Guys, let's get some shit going. All right?
Shit.
And Alex will be popping in and out from time to time, man. But the dude is he's a mic hog, so I gotta, kind of pulling him back a little bit because he gets too sideways here. But I'm real excited, man. I'm real pumped. I'm real happy. This is this stream has been building, and I think we're gonna burst.
Well, I do like to be there right at the moment of climax. That's certainly important to me. So I'm glad that we are right here at the apex before you burst. I want to witness that and get a little on my friend Sir Wolfie's face over there, if you wouldn't mind. I'll see Dual Wield here.
I'm always here.
Oh shit, man! You can spit some hot fire, Dual Wield.
I might actually spit some hot fire if you get all hippity hoppity with me.
Man, I might have to. I mean, I don't know. I just woke up from a little nap. I haven't been doing any drinking, but maybe a little later we can bust some freestyle, some tight flows for these cats in here.
Yeah, give me the real deal. None of that bullshit, though. All right.
If we reach 50 watching, maybe.
That's bars. Do we have can I get a watch page on this so I can put it on Twitter, promote it a little bit for you guys?
Fuck yeah, you got it.
Throw that shit in the side chat.
Let me throw that side chat out there, baby. Sorry it's taking so long, but you know that irate. He's a slow motherfucker. He's old. He's got a little.
I got a producer like that, Alex. You don't have to worry about it. I have a producer like that as well. If I could just get my hands around that ghost's neck without going right through it,
I feel for you because I can just see your hands going right through that shit every time, man. It's just
he takes full advantage of it. He talks about my mom, all kinds of shit.
I've seen it. I have seen it. I'm a witness. And if you ever end up in court over this shit, I'm an instant witness. I'll witness your character. I'll witness whatever. Just whatever you need. I'm there.
I appreciate that. And as soon as they give that guy constitutional rights, I'm going to be the first one taking him to court for a couple things.
Well, we can take advantage of that too. Remember, we got to come up with some ideas, you know.
I got to be careful, man. He's got powers and shit. Sometimes he hears things without ears. I don't know how he does it, Alex Jones.
So it's fucking wall. Walls are like nothing to him. I mean, shit. You know, it's amazing. It is a little bit, and then he's got the age thing. You know, he's 300 or 400 years old, and
it's like I'm like a Chihuahua fighting a pit bull over here, Alex Jones. I don't know what I'm doing.
Speaking of Chihuahuas, it's fantastic you brought that up because I was, I get emails from certain people in certain places and they tell me certain things about things. And I learned today of a vast reptilian conspiracy, and it involves reptilians.
You can't trust reptiles, Alex Jones.
I'm telling you, they are disguising their young as Chihuahuas.
What?
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
How could they do such a thing? That's so culturally insensitive. We would never have seen it coming in this day and age.
I'm telling you, and the smart ones are using Shar-Peis, because they grow into that skin and they end up, when they get a little bit older.
What are they using? What did you say they were using?
Shar-Peis.
Wait a minute. How do you spell that? Because I have a guest coming on my show tomorrow night, Charlotte, Sartre. As in Sartre, but her name's spelled Sartre. And if I use a little Black Dynamite psychology to this, and I know you're a big believer in Black Dynamite psychology, what does Sartre sound like? Shar-Pei. And what are Shar-Pei? What'd you just say they were sneaking them in as, Alex Jones?
Shar-Peis and Chihuahuas.
And what does Charlotte Sartre, otherwise known as Sartre, have on her she could conceal a reptile in, Alex Jones?
Her butthole.
Her big-ass butthole, that's right! It all makes sense!
The dots are connected.
Those turtle caves where I come from.
It all just came together for us, right here!
Oh, for God's sakes. And she
Broadcasted to the
be an
world.
Illuminatus. Only an Illuminati.
A globalist satanic Illuminati!
Oh, my God.
Heard it here, folks.
Robot!
Look, who's roboting? Oh, my God. They're converting. They're already... Oh my God!
It's happening right here, right now on the street.
The great robot revolt has started.
These fucking globalists.
Is that better?
Oh Jesus! Oh, dual wield! Oh my God! Et2 dual wield.
Is it me?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you all talking about?
Get Control R.
Where did dual wield go? Did he have information that could lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton? What happened to him?
Oh Jesus!
Everybody check in.
T-Tac.
What's up?
Hey, man. Introduce yourself to Angry P.E.P.E. and you remember Silver Blade?
I know Angry P.E.P.E.
I know.
What's up, AP?
What's up, man?
Shar-Peis.
How you guys doing?
Right.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, and the way this thing works, okay, I just want to kind of in the spill a little bit, is that the core group that are here right now currently would consist of T-Tac, Dual Wield, myself, and Silverblade. Missing is the Occam's Razor, and he's going to kick himself in the ass for this one. I have a sneaky suspicion.
Gonna have to put him under house arrest. And those leg bracelets.
Well, that's a hell of a thing to say when someone takes a hit.
I think his mom and dad. I think they were. They had some kind of trip. I think they were going to Canada or some shit like that. And
always the Canadians.
Man,
oh my God, he's gone maple.
I call them Canadians.
Do I sound better now?
You're
there.
there.
Sound great. You sound great, man.
You sound all right to me. I mean,
Awesome.
Now, Sir Wolfie, I saw your new video today, man. I gotta ask you, are you Undoomed? A lot of people out there are speculating that you and Undoomed are in fact the same person.
No, I am not. I am me.
You got a sexier voice.
You're one of
I know
Undoomed's many personalities gone awry.
Okay, I was just making sure. Somebody told me that. A guy told me. A guy with a thing told me a thing about a guy. You know, I just wanted to check with you, make sure we was on the same page. Hey, because if you are Undoomed, you ain't doing shit to help your boy's channel out, eh?
I was gonna say, if I'm Undoomed with a channel that like that, why would I be starting this one?
Yeah, like I need you to collab as Undoomed, buddy. Help my channel out.
Morons, fucking morons.
I tell you what. Boy, white YouTuber went at you a little hard today. I know he didn't mean nothing by it, but he took a.
No, I just started shooting the shit back at him. Doesn't bother me any. I made
like,
sure. I made sure he had no hard feelings.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to be shitty. He just phrased that in that way. Like he didn't mean nothing by that.
It's a little ShreeTube drama. Tell me about that, man. What happened with Whitey, man?
No. He was ragging on a right-wing BDSM guy for showing it to a whole bunch of people. The collab we did.
Yeah. Right-wing BDSM guy. Are there any other?
Well, he wasn't really ragging him. What right wing did, and he's a friend of mine as well, is he just tagged a whole bunch of YouTubers to try to network, and he did like 3 tweets full of tags, and Whitey popped on there and he's like, "Yo, man, I respect the hustle, but ain't nobody you're tagging right now is gonna watch this video. No, like you're tagging fucking Bering and Sargon of Akkad and all these people that you don't know who are just gonna see their name in a tag somewhere randomly, and they get 1 million of those a day. They're not gonna watch this, dude. That ain't the way to go about it." And they went back and forth, but it wasn't that him and Whitey were. I mean, him and Whitey had an accord within the first one. He's like, "I'm not Whitey." First thing Whitey said was, "I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just letting you know. Like when I started, I tried that too. It didn't work." But the other people that jumped in were like, "Fuck you, Whitey," which, with the white YouTubers to be expected, you're gonna say that to him one way or another. But
always Whitey with the wisdom. He's he's sage. He's you can't deny the method worked for him.
Yeah, he's Pai Mei, man. He's gonna come in here and be like, "Do you think that your eagle claw can match my tiger crane, bitch?" He's letting you know.
No. I was just giving the white YouTuber shit. I made sure it was all right. I was like, dude, I was just giving you shit. No hard feelings.
Straight up Chinese boxing.
Don't even, my favorite.
Whitey's just upset. Whitey's upset he got his ass kicked by T-Tac today.
Well, we all got our ass kicked by T-Tac today, guys.
T-Tac, tell me about it. What did I miss? God damn it!
Oh man, you missed the WWE the wrestling thing that. Hold on, I can't remember dude's name. Fuck.
Tonka.
No, not Tonka. No, it's the guy who does the wrestling stuff.
Tonka.
No, not
Fun and Reviews.
Yeah, Fun and Reviews. Yeah. Did you watch that?
Okay.
Did Fun and Reviews do one with you in it? I didn't look at Twitter in the last couple hours.
That whole that stream that everyone was BSing in, that was me versus Whitey, and I fucking whooped his ass.
Oh, good.
Are you?
Dude, it was hilarious.
That's not the you're not talking about loudmouth reviews, are you?
No.
Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. I was about to have to flush this damn thing. Anyway.
No, it was an 11-minute ass raping of, like, Whitey kept trying to come back every once in a while, but T-Tac just dominated.
The whole thing about Whitey is it's like being an adult and him being like a 2-year-old and punching you in the kneecap. It's like, really?
Well, the funny thing to me in that whole thread, and I just clicked on it, man, just to like kind of refresh myself on it. At the very end of it, after Whitey's like, "No one's gonna read this. No one's gonna fucking watch this." At the very end of it, here comes Jeff Holiday. "Hey, yeah, I'll take a look at it after the Patreon stream later."
That's excellent.
Just giving him the fucking backhanded kick to the balls.
I don't tag a whole bunch of YouTubers, but if they watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. I just share it.
He hit everybody, man. He was like, everyone from. I'm just gonna hover over a few. Let's see. No bullshit. Vamp Candy, which I mean, we all know Vamp. Sinatra says, "Rum Mug, Failure, Bering, Hatter, White YouTuber, Gemini, me." You know, I mean, hey, I like the guy. I know him. I talked to him. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to go fucking watch. But I don't know. I'm like, dude, don't. I'm like, Whitey, come on, you ain't gotta bust the kid's ball. Don't deflate his fucking dreams here, man. on the real though, I mean, just say white YouTubers right about that though. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you get tagged in shit all day at their level.
That's the thing about networking, though.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's why Whitey came right back and was like, dude, I respect the hustle. Don't get me wrong. He wasn't being a dick. It was just all the people that just saw the first post, just typing their ass off. Fuck you, Whitey, you piece of shit.
Well, I didn't say that. I just gave him a hard time.
You just pimp slapping him with a little dose of reality.
Hashtag be nice to Whitey. I like Whitey. I only bust his balls because I have to, because it toughens him up.
The only thing about Whitey is he likes to hang around 12-year-olds.
Well,
He just attracts.
Well, at least they're males. I mean, you know.
As long as he's not fucking them. I mean, is he fucking them?
No, not that I know of.
Well, maybe he's a mentor. Maybe he's just being a good big brother at the Big Brother and Big Sisters Association of America.
Fuck, you read my mind, Pappy. Shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, no one will make a better Big Brother than the white YouTuber.
Well, you know, there's,
About wisdom.
Be like, I want to go to the zoo, Big Brother. Be like, no, you don't. The zoo fucking sucks.
well, you know
kid.
something's gone sideways when a truckload of quote-unquote Jesus juice parks in front of his house.
Maybe he's just drinking a whole lot of wine. Why you got to say all this about the white YouTuber? White YouTuber, I had nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
I was sabotaged with this interview.
Nothing. I saw nothing. Did you say anything? I saw nothing.
Jesus, jeez. Oh,
I swear to God, I'm just killing time. I'm so excited about the new
No,
cartoon you guys are telling you it's
I
going to be
DM'd
killer.
the white YouTuber, said, no hard feelings,
wait
man,
for it.
just giving you shit. He goes, yeah, kick me in the balls once in a while. I need it.
Oh, okay, well, fair enough. Fuck his balls.
So, man, all right, Peppy, man, since you're here and with some sage wisdom here, what's y'all's process, man? Give us a little peek behind the curtain, man.
There's shop talk.
Well,
Just
wait a
a wee
minute,
bit.
for what kind of thing? You talking about? What's our
I don't
process
know.
for
I
doing
mean,
a cartoon?
how
or
y'all do?
for-
Yeah, man. It's like I'm watching your shit going. I'm amazed as how this shit works. It's fantastic.
I mean, it's not very much different on the cartoon side than doing a regular, an animated for TV cartoon. I mean, we write it, we talk it out, we make sure we have everybody on hand that's going to come do voices. Like this one, we have 3, I think, new characters in this new cartoon coming up.
Cool.
We got some different voice talent besides me and Ghastly and the couple of people we had this time. So
Yeah. You ever need a Well, anyway.
I'll do a voice.
if we ever need an Alex Jones, you're the guy with a ALECKS Jones.
J-O-N-E-Z.
Not that other scumbag. I don't like that fucking guy either. See, that other guy seems to be like a globalist in disguise. I don't trust him, Alex Jones, the real
Dude.
Alex Jones.
Okay, get real, man. You know it's the gay frog thing. I mean,
No, it's not, because I was already out of the pond by the time the gay frog thing happened, man. So I can't confirm nor deny the gayness of frogs because I left the pond a long time ago, came out here to Gulf City, became a cartoon. There's no such thing as there's really no real gay shit in cartoons. So I mean, I'm fine. I don't have to watch my butthole out here or nothing. It's wonderful.
excellent thing.
It's like the
Excellent
50s. It's just there's just no sissies exist.
I don't know.
Isn't that
That's not what my
beautiful?
spy cams say.
Now look, man, it's not gay if you need drugs.
It's just
That's a totally different situation.
So if you have to mood
$20.
alter, if you have to mood alter, it's definitely not gay. I mean, if you can't remember it, it didn't happen.
I'm artificial. I was trying to get drugs. I was artificially changing my brain chemistry. That wasn't me. If you think about it, if you change your brain
Completely
chemistry,
different person.
it's not me. It's a completely different person in my body. I was the one who was raped. Some drug came into my body, turned me into a different person, and made me suck that dick. It wasn't my fault.
If you say no homo before and no homo after, you're all in the clear.
Oh shit, I did. Well, then we're good, man. I was like, I gotta put this dick in my mouth, but no homo. Oh,
It's called chemical invasion.
that's right, man. That's what we talk about.
It's from
That's what
MK Ultra. It's the
Yep.
CIA.
That's what Alex was trying to tell you guys about years ago, and you didn't listen. And now look at us. Everything that Alex Jones has said has come to light. Everything. Just last week, Alex Jones was like, you better watch it or 50 people are going to get shot in Las Vegas. Look what fucking happened.
MK Ultra.
Yep. Now, what do you think of that ironic testicle? I raped prostate. I'm sorry. I didn't. I didn't look at the run sheet. I was trying to go by memory.
Man, you know, I can't deny it, man. I got honestly, this is the God's honest truth, man. I had an uncle that I think was part of that in the Korean War because he was in the Air Force and he had shell shock, is what they called it. But every 4th of July and shit, man, he would just flip out. And he was in the Air Force. He was the Air Corpsman and shuffled, you know, paperwork in a fucking office during the war.
Really?
So you tell me. So
I don't know. My only dealings with the Korean War has been the series MASH.
yeah.
I couldn't tell you. If you wanted to ask me about how Colonel Potter did in certain episodes, I could tell you.
Yeah, Air Corpsman didn't see combat. Air Corpsman, you know, they didn't, you know, they weren't even fucking pilots, man. You know,
or leave it if I please. Yeah, nice
he knows the lyrics.
Yeah, man.
What's up?
God, damn.
I did.
I told you.
Drama in high school, and we did MASH once.
You did you did a play for MASH.
The movie.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I was with Colonel
Blake.
The fuck was it? Yeah, Colonel Blake. Yeah, that's who I was.
Yeah.
They took it right out of the book.
Yeah, that's a great book, man.
Nice. I've always meant to read that book. I mean,
I've always meant to read, but you know,
that's my problem too. Who's gonna teach a frog to read? Bitches keep kissing me. I said, hey, I'll turn into a fucking prince, suck my dick, and then when it doesn't work, they want to act like I made some kind of fucking guarantee that magic exists. Yeah.
You gotta say you gotta suck my dick, and I'll turn into a prince. See?
That's what I tried to do, but it didn't work, man. I'm telling you, sometimes I summon Magog and everything. I was like, you gotta help me get some pussy, Magog. And he said, I'm not going to help you. Ha 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 ha. That's right. And hung up the phone. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. So I end up tricking all these chicks.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. He uses technology, modern technology?
Yeah, we slipped a couple things through the portal.
Holy
well, as long as the way Magog explained it, as long as it's non-organic, it can go through the portal, kind of like Terminator rules. So reverse Terminator rules, you know. So he can't go through the portal, but we can pass some things like in jail, like cigarettes and cell phones, shit like that, you know.
We need
things
to know
that make
about
it a little easier.
We need to know about these gods of YouTube, man. I mean, you know, because nobody knows. Nobody knows what they're really like.
Oh, yeah. Once the camera goes off, man, these motherfuckers are totally different people. Let me tell you.
Indeed.
At least you're not stuck in the internet.
Bunch of fucking animals. Look at it. Here's a wolf talking, just like I just said. Bunch of fucking animals. I'm a frog. Holy shit. It's happening right now, guys.
Well, at least it's not another bear, man.
Oh, fuck. Too many bears on YouTube. Way too many. I got a 5-bear limit. They got to fight this shit out.
Too many bears and not enough traps.
We need fucking bear kumite to happen to thin the bear herd. Bearing was patient 0, okay? So he can be, and he's good. He's out of he can stay. But
here's one for you. Now at a theater near you, Bear Dome. Place your bets.
100 YouTube bears enter, only 1 leaves. Hosted by Bearing. Just to keep Bearing and tits out of it, is their patient 0. They were the last 2 we allowed in. I rate Bear maybe as a referee. I like him. Yeah, but no other bears. Yeah, y'all got to fight that shit out, the rest of you.
Yeah, you can only have 2. It's like the Ark. You can only have 1 male, 1 female.
Yeah, it's not like look at me as a role model. It's not like I waited for some other frog to get famous and then just kind of parodied his fucking face and jumped on the back of that to fucking get my notoriety. It's not like I did that, huh?
Your brother's
scumbags. Out here fucking bears. Don't get me started on those things again, Alex Jones. I get so upset, I'm going to have to take a pill.
Well, all right. Tell me about the Warski boy. I have heard some, those sources I was telling you about. I just tell me about that. What was that like?
I have nothing bad to say about the Warskis. I have nothing comedic to say. It was they were wonderful to work with for an hour. That hour went by very fast. They're real easy to talk to. It was an incredibly entertaining stream. I think, not for lack of us being the ones that were the guests on that stream, but I heard it was one of the better ones that they've done.
It was excellent.
Yeah, it was great.
What's up, Ghastly?
I got nothing negative to say, man. Both of them were great to work with. Seemed like good dudes.
Was anyone able to figure out who ate B. Warski? Was it A. Warski or C. Warski?
We were talking about that afterwards, myself and Ghastly, And if you notice, AC Worski. Now I'm still working on their names because those fucking guys look just alike. You gotta understand, they're like twins when you look at them. You can't tell that it's like two little Asian kids looking at it and you're waiting for math problems to come up. You know what I mean? It's like being a teacher in an advanced fucking calculus classroom. Just two Asian kids staring at you, waiting for answers. It's like unnerving.
It's like a UNICEF commercial, man. I agree.
It's very.
The question is, are they looking at you waiting for answers, or are they looking at you already with the answers?
That's a good question. I'm not sure, man. It's a very unnerving look when those little eyes set on you. But I really, in the end, I liked him. But we think that AC Worski's a little bigger. He might be a little bigger than our boy GW Worski. So that we think that AC Worski's the one who ate B Worski in the womb. But that's unconfirmed. We haven't done genetic testing.
All right, here's the deal. All right, the truth is they were quadruplets. All right, and A Worski absorbed B, and C Worski absorbed D. And
but that means there was 4. That means they were quadruplets.
Exactly.
Oh my God, Alex!
That's Once again, my sources keep. They've revealed that to me a couple of months ago.
Wait, do you know what else has multiple offspring that eats each other in the womb, Alex Jones? Reptiles! Reptiles do that.
And Shar-Peis.
And Shar-Peis. That means that the Worskis were birthed by Charlotte Sartor.
Whoa, man.
Which goes back to our theory that she is a Terminator sent from the future to kill AC Worski, and GW Worski is a Terminator sent from the future to protect him. Somebody's got to warn him.
Check that smuggler's pouch.
Somebody's got to warn them.
They're Canadians, man. Why bother?
There's a couple of Canadians we can smuggle out. Them, the Barbarian. I'm having trouble finding another. But yeah.
Bunty King.
Roy and Lacey, yo. I just found out they're from Canada because I'm an idiot.
I don't know. Bunty kind of smirks his competition. I don't like how many subscribers he has.
Yeah, Bunty's tight with the Worskis. He's you talk about a really cool dude, man. That dude is very cool.
I hear he's the coolest motherfucker on earth, man. I've heard that.
He needs the title of the happiest man on the internet.
I heard he's got a great hookup too, man. That's all I'm saying.
What, like a giant dick? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Well, if I'm ever up that way, he'll be the guy to talk to, man.
Smokables and edibles and etc.bles. So, but then I don't know who am I. I'm just some dick on the internet.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
We're all just dicks on the internet. Check in with
Some are bigger than others.
Oh, hell.
Damn it.
All hell blew well.
Oh, hell blew well. Krew be under his name. God damn, guys, I'm excited about this cartoon. I can't contain myself, man. Gas needs to work faster and hard. I can't even say that. He's been working for like 2 days straight.
Is it coming out tomorrow now? I know he was working on trying to get it out tonight.
We're trying. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard from him, which means he's either gone into some manner of ghostly phase sleep because he's expended all the plasma he can, or he's so hard at work that he hasn't contacted me.
Well,
so I don't fuck with Ghastly during the process, You
remember the Cairo stream y'all did?
Absolutely.
A couple of weeks back. Yeah, it's like I got Whitey yanked me in there for about 10 minutes, and I was hanging out, and I've been addicted to y'all stuff ever since, man. It's really just some premium shit. How bad is it? By the way, how bad is YouTube fucking you?
Oh, pretty bad. Yeah, that's we don't count on there's no manner of income that we count on from YouTube.
Anal bleeding.
Views. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they got Charlotte Sartor coming, because they need a new asshole.
That's right. We're gonna fuck YouTube up that way. We'll just get too big for YouTube. That's fine. That's cool. We'll just get big guests, and we'll just have a lot of people who are willing to donate to keep us on the air. That's cool. We'll do it that way, YouTube, since you want to be dicks.
That's right. That's right.
Take YouTube out of the equation. No one to watch. All the people that watch YouTube won't be seeing those ads.
Well, yeah, they'll all be fucking right. They'll be Francesca Ramsey and fucking all the SJW ass hats, man.
I worked in a business that was relatively political and sold. I don't want to say political gear, but very specific. I guess you could say political shit. Very specific political shit, and it sold it online. It was an e-commerce company, and you learn very quickly that liberals don't pay for shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to sell, like for instance, if you want to, you will make a killing selling Confederate flags online. You won't sell 10 gay flags online. I know that for a fact. I was in an office where they tried it. So When it comes down to it, yeah, you're showing the ads to the wrong people, Google. You're going to piss off all the shitlords. Everyone's going to be watching the videos without the ads on it. And your advertisers, your clients who are paying for the advertising are going to find out that they ain't selling shit from their Google ads anymore because nobody who is out there spending money is watching their ads.
Right.
I worked in a comic book shop for nearly 10 years, and it moved to the back end of a very liberal bookstore. And it was really funny because they'd have shelves just full of the communist newspapers like the Worker, Daily Worker or whatever, and they never sold a single copy of it, even though they've had liberals just pour in all the time.
No, they come in and wait till they were free, man. I had the same thing going on at the comic book store I worked at, dude. That's strange, but you're absolutely right.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, if once you make enough money to be able to keep a little and spend it on what you want to spend it on, you suddenly don't want the government to tax you 75%. Suddenly, that conservative tax plan's looking a little bit better. It seemed inhuman when you had no money, but yeah, as soon as you get a job for a while, you get kind of on top of things. You put some money aside. Suddenly that conservative tax plan at about 15% is looking pretty fucking good. You get to keep a little of your hands on it.
Well, you see, and I've always had a saying about liberal, about liberal politics is like the Democratic Party in the United States is for two types of people: those who can afford to be Democrats, and those who cannot afford to not be Democrats.
Exactly.
See, the thing is, the liberals. Sorry about my speech impediment. The liberals want to keep the poor.
Plantation politics.
Yeah, they're not trying to help the poor. It's obvious, or it would have happened by now. We've given them plenty of years to do it without anybody in their way. Look at cities like Detroit.
Detroit, what?
Yep.
Have you ever played Call of Duty Advanced Warfare?
No.
Yeah.
I played that, and it showed a scene in Detroit, and I'm sitting there like, hey, Detroit hasn't changed.
Not a bit. You know, when we would watch, when it was this year in RoboCop, we didn't know that was going to be the movie to predict the future. We were all like, when are we going to get hoverboards? 2017? That's what Back to the Future said. Wrong future, bitches. We got RoboCop. Welcome to Detroit. Trump's going to, in a couple years, Trump's going to make that whole fucking thing private. It's going to get so bad, he's going to privatize the entire fucking city. You're going to have OCP and robot cops. It's going to be glorious.
Have you seen that ad that's on YouTube right now about those little stupid robot things, man, that are like security that are rolling around? They look like fucking like weebles, man. They look like eggs and weebles that are like a little elongated and shit.
It sounds familiar, but I can't picture.
I don't know what they're called, man. I should have wrote it down, but it's fucking weird.
I have a picture in my head of that thing from Men in Black 2 that. When they try to come up the elevator, it was like a gun robot. All his guns popped out of it, spun around and shit. We need a couple of those in the hood. That'll teach him.
Right.
Steal this purse, bitch.
Better yet, just run through the neighborhood saying, hey, anyone want a job?
What's that music? I hear music.
It's a great way to get everyone to go inside.
Or am I having a flash?
I'm sorry.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and... This has been fun. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here because I'm just like Gasly. I'm working hard too.
Dude, man, are you gonna be all right, dude, with your tooth?
Yeah, man, I'll be all right. I'm working right now too, just like Gasly.
All right.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Duel and the Krew Lanterns, man, because that was great.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and I give mad props to Duel for everything you do, man. We mentioned that song. Shit, never mind. I'll talk to you about it later.
Yeah.
I woke up from a nap. It was like 9:30, and I started smoking weed, and I forgot what I was gonna say. But it was complimentary, so it's the thought that counts. Dual Wield. I like you. I like you a lot, and I'm gonna find out the truth. Dual Wield.
Definitely. Just know I'm a fan. I can't wait for that new cartoon. Keep working hard at it, guys.
Oh, dude, me neither. Trust me, it's gonna be the best one we've had so far. It's incredible.
Awesome. Enjoy this hangout stream, blow some steam.
All right, Bob.
I'm gonna be listening.
Big hug, man. I love you, man. Later.
Peace, man.
Take it easy, Duel.
One love, brother.
Yeah, we are a fam. That's you hear that kind of shit. People talking all day long, but we are a fam here.
Pretty much.
And once you come on, man, you've been absorbed.
Can I have some money then, man?
Just like Warski B.
I like to borrow money from my family. So what's up? What's up, Uncle Irate?
Dude, check this out, man.
I'm working on my car payment. I can sit up here and render fucking pieces for a Visa tutorial all night for my client, or you could give me $600.
Check this shit out, man. All right, so 3 days ago, I fucking for some kind of power surge or some shit, fried a whole terabyte of my videos, all my photographs that I would use for thumbnails and shit. I mean, all of my shit. 1 terabyte. That's 1,000 gigabytes, right? Your average DVD is 5 gigabytes.
We're familiar with the terabyte, sir.
You know what I'm saying, man? That was so much stuff. So I had to buy a new tower and fuck, man, and then on top of that, to just really just for that little extra anal agony, the automobile that we have is dead in the shop.
So basically, what you're saying is no loan.
Had a shitty week. No go. Right.
Oh, I'm just going through the chat, guys. I saw my boy Ghastly actually did drop in. Noticed that I was doing this.
Oh, dude, where is he, man?
He's working extremely hard. He just said something to. So all I'm gonna say to you, Ghastly, is, sir, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Well,
you want to shoot him the deal and let him pop in for a minute?
Nah, man, I'm thinking I might have to pop out and drive my ass fucking over to the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, Well, anyway, let's move on. I don't want to get distracted, man. Dude, man. You can't be telling me things like that in the chat. Come on now, man. You know how that affects my mind. Anyway,
hang out with us, brother. Please.
No, he's doing that shit with the krill. You know how it is when he gets to working in that lab with the red krill. I told you guys earlier. He's either in some kind of spectral phase animation, sleep, whatever ghosts do. I don't know what they do when the door closes. Or you don't want to go fuck with his head when he's focused. I let him stick with his process.
So, man,
careful, you walk into the room, the ectoplasm might be everywhere.
You never know what you're gonna see.
My question is that if he like sleeps and lays on the bed, is he either like falling through the floor, like, or you know what I'm saying?
Nah. He calls those the way I understand it, that has to do with that's called phase issues. Phase issues.
Exactly. Exactly. Phase.
And once he's pretty good at it now. He's pretty good. You don't fall through the floor when you rest. I imagine as a ghost, even at the low levels. That's one of the first things you got to learn. Dana Barrett pulled that shit off, guys.
There is no
she slept. Yeah, she slept 4 feet above her covers, and I dare say that is a very amateur ghost, Dana Barrett. She barely was. What? She just got a ghost in her like 10 minutes ago. She can float above the fucking bed. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's easy stuff. You don't got to worry about that with Ghastly. He's way more advanced than that.
Fantastic. Well, I'm taking notes here on this whole spectral thing, and to be honest with you, I'd like to know more about what it's like, being an amphibian American in today's society, dealing with cultural appropriation and all that shit. I know it can be tough, and my soul is with you, sir.
I know, Alex Jones. You're the only one who understands. You're the only one who understands what's going on out here for the ghost people. I'm being a good ally to the spectral community. Myself out here trying to prepare my own self for entanglement, while I also have to help my friend with every day, which is a claw upwards in society. Alex Jones, for a ghost, you gotta understand. You start life off the grid. People out here living, you pay so much money. You have to go through all this shit to be off the grid. You know what I mean? But a ghost, that's just showing your live privilege when you want to be like that, because ghosts have to live off the grid. It's terrible. They can't just go down and get assistance when they're hungry and when they're poor. They can't get financing for a vehicle. They're the most illegal of immigrants.
And it's so sad.
They're not even alive. They're not even alive, Alex Jones. These are the real borderless peoples.
And they can't even spend money, can they?
They can't. Well, this motherfucker can spend money. It depends if it's cash and it's with a drug dealer. But no, they can't spend legitimate money. They can't get credit. He can't go to get a bank account and get a debit card. No, the only thing this guy can buy is cash transactions. I haven't seen my friend Gasly be able to buy something besides drugs or shit at small bodegas and little hot dog carts and shit on the street, because that's the only people that take cash anymore, Alex Jones. And that's a whole nother conspiracy, is they're phasing out cash, so we can't prove how much who's got what. They're trying to make us all the same as the globalists, god damn it. Well, you're the only one who understands.
Well, I understand. They talk about that, right, in spiritual books. And
so Wolfie understands.
Well,
what was that T-Tac that said that? I wasn't watching.
Our voter ID laws,
it was.
At least you're not a god from a different dimension trapped in the internet.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Is Zool trapped in the internet again? Every time somebody opens Windows, it goes Zool. That's terrible. That's terrible. That happened to my refrigerator for a while. That's when Gasly first came back from the dead. He thought that was fucking hilarious. I'd be trying to get some fucking milk out of the fridge, and suddenly there's a pyramid in there, and Gasly's standing on the pyramid. He's like, "Zool, motherfucker!" Thought it was hilarious. It was only funny like the first 10 times, but after that,
he didn't ask you if you were the keeper of the key or the.
No, that's gay. That shit's gay. We can't. No. We don't play that shit around the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's gay.
We're a couple of keymasters around the house, if you know what I'm saying.
Bet you are.
Only when you present
a couple of real cocksmen.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, when it's for, I explained that before.
Winky ding, wink.
If things like that happen when you're on drugs, your brain chemistry is different. That means fundamentally you are a different person. No. You can't be blamed for what happened.
That's right.
That was another guy.
I totally get it.
I know you get it, Alex Jones. You're the only one who understands me, Alex Jones.
That was your lookalike brother.
That motherfucker ruins every Thanksgiving I went home. Comes on the internet the other day, talks a bunch of shit at me. His big brother, already showing no respect. Let me tell you about that little shit, smug P.E.P.E. Ruining every Thanksgiving.
I saw that, man. The flag.
My own mother, I come home and I'm like, I remember I said, hey, I got a new show. It's really popular. People are liking it. I'm getting the culture out there. I'm bringing the memes to the people. And she's like, oh, Bubba, she didn't even hear what I said. Oh, Bubba, but yeah, brother, he's on 150 new memes. I'm so proud of him. Could you keep an eye out for you a little bit? And he's just sitting there with his smug little fucking smile on his face, looking at me across the table. I threw the fucking turkey at him. I hate that piece of shit.
Did it land on his head?
I didn't watch where it landed. I started running because I know what's gonna come next. It's gonna be frog tongue dueling. I just hopped the fuck out of there, went back to Gulf City. I never looked back. Never looked back.
I didn't know your mom was. I didn't know your family was part of the tribe. If you read me,
they it's difficult to explain. There's a lot of math involved. They say that Dad he used to be with a very different tribe. I don't know if you understand that accent also in my voice. It was very good fella. It was very Henry and Karen Hill, if you know what I'm saying, to create us.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Italian, Jewish.
Yeah. Just the good half. You know what I'm saying?
Italian. He was half Italian, half Irish, right?
Well, I don't know about Henry Hill, but I know that he wasn't Italian enough to get in. But that would be like what happened. Now my dad, my dad never called nobody Bubba. So hey, what are you gonna do? Yeah, you catch a fucking slap talking that shit around my father.
Mine too.
What's Bubba?
Dead air.
Bubba.
Bubba, Yiddish.
That's why I know so much. That's why I know so much about the inner workings of the cabal, if you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
The cabal.
The Kabbalah.
Shh. Come on, guys.
Are you a Kabbalah?
I'm a globalist Kabbalah.
This is a meditation stream, so everybody just relax.
ASMR.
Doubting Tommy in the chat says he wants to tongue duel with me. Doubting Tommy, I don't think you want to fuck with this frog tongue, man. I can do that shit I can eat pussy from 3 rooms away. You don't want to fuck around with a tongue duel. Frog tongue ain't some shit. Did you ever play Chrono Trigger? You had that attack lick? You think that was some powerful shit after a while? Like nothing. I'm level 99 pussy eating motherfucker.
You don't dog the frog.
That's right. Watch yourself, Doubting Tommy. I like you. But I'd hate to have to frog tongue you from my location right here. No matter where you are on Earth, 12 minutes, I can get a frog tongue to you.
Yeah, I was told by one woman one time that I eat pussy like a dyke on steroids.
Oh, Doubting Tommy, he can eat ass from a mile away. That is impressive, Doubting Tommy.
Doubting Tommy is a talented young man. He's a very nice person.
I like where your head is at, Doubting Tommy, and I like where your head at is at. I rate prostate. You know, if we had that would make stream history if we could have an ass eating contest live on stream. And with Charlotte coming on tomorrow night, you never know what could happen. With that idea in my head and a porn star within 24 hours of right now gonna be in front of the mic with us, I gotta say, I can't tell you I can't promise I'm gonna have somebody eating ass, but I can't promise it's not gonna happen either.
Uzi Q, I have to say, his tongue is longer than Gene Simmons.
Hey, are the Worskies going to be there for that one? I know you kind of extended the branch out to them.
We have a lot of surprises for that show. I don't know exactly. I'll say at this point, I'll say I don't know who's exactly going to be on there and who's confirmed. But I know that they were receptive. It seemed like AC Worski's girlfriend didn't want him on that stream.
Yeah, kind
of. I'd be careful if I were you though, because it seems to me like it'd be like taking a tongue to a wood chipper.
Oh no, see, that's what we got to figure out. I mean, Ghastly he's been putting out this theory on Twitter lately that she's actually not human. You know, Alex, I don't know if you've ever looked into this. It's replicant technology.
Ooh.
And when we both looked up her butthole very carefully in pictures, and it's always super clean. And we were wondering how does that happen, and Ghastly figured it out because she has urinal tattooed on the inside of her lip. You know, she likes to drink piss and be pissed on. She's great about that. She's a perfect woman. And
she's golden.
She does it like a lady. You got to see it for yourself. And so it's antiseptic in. She drinks piss. And then it's antiseptic out. And no human could figure that out. No human would go down that. Evolution teaches humans not to go down that path. You know what I mean? Your brain is set up to not like the taste of piss, but hers isn't. And that tells us fundamentally she might be a replicant or possibly a new evolution of humanity. The next step of the next evolution of woman. The better evolution of woman, I think, maybe. And we got to figure out which one. So, I mean, Ghastly has developed some sorts of tests. He's got some things in the works for tomorrow night. So we're going to first figure out probably if she's human. And then if she's human, I want to see her put a butt plug in.
Go ahead.
You got to vault camp that shit.
That's right. That's the test he was saying. Yeah, that's exactly what he was saying.
Yep.
He's going to administer something like that. He said that on Twitter the other day. I saw it on Twitter.
This female that you're talking about, so she's in media.
Yes, she is in many forms of adult media, media that's meant to be enjoyed by adults for adults, made by women that are just now legally adults in most cases, and we appreciate that. The career choice for not people not getting, it's what turns a slut into a whore, getting paid.
So what's her specialty? What kind of talent is she wielding here?
She is anal champion of the world. I personally have seen her do some DVTA. TA, that would be triple anal, double vagina. So I've seen some impressive things with her.
That sounds painful. Oh my God.
She can put her own fist up her ass. That's on her Twitter right now. You can go see that at Goth Charlotte on her Twitter.
Can she do it so far it comes out of her mouth?
No, but well, her arm isn't long enough. It's not that her ass isn't big enough. It's that her arm just isn't long enough. But that's what we're gonna find out.
She's not a midget then.
Yeah, she's not made of. She's a replicant. We're thinking she's a replicant. If she was made of pneumatic polyalloy like a T1000, then yes, she could extend that arm.
She could, yeah, definitely.
She could then turn herself into some kind of a hoop or something like that in that manner. Right. But
you didn't specify her dimensions. So.
That's right. So. She can't change shape, to my knowledge. But she's also a human toilet. I don't know if you're aware. She loves to be pissed on. She loves to take it in the face, chest, wherever she's got to take it. She's either a robot sent back to kill us with her asshole because it's that amazing, or she's the next step in human evolution for women, which means that we all have a bright future ahead of us, boys.
So, all right, now what time is this and where? Right,
that's gonna be 7 p.m. on Fright Supremacy on Saturday night streams over on Ghastly's channel on Fright Supremacy.
So that's 7 p.m. Central or Eastern?
7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. If you're in Mountain Time Zone, figure that shit out.
What about Kamchatka? What time will it be there?
What time will the cum shot be? I'm not sure what time the Charlotte Starter cum shot will be, but if you miss it, you can go to Pornhub and you can catch a variety of cum shots.
Yeah, I'm looking at the triple M right now. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
her
7
asshole
o'clock,
is a
Central.
gift. That's right, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern Time on Fright Supremacy. We will be on Saturday night streams with Charlotte Sartre, spelled S-A-R-T-R-E as in
That's tomorrow.
Sartre. That's right. That'll be tomorrow. I'm very excited. I may not sleep. I may jerk myself awake every time I try to go to sleep. It's going to be
I'm
incredible.
gonna have to. Yeah, man, this is really oh man, what it's a dilemma for me because it's just opposite of the Alabama Texas A&M game, and I'm a big Bama fan. And I'll have to just ping pong between the two, or maybe I'll just get the laptop out and have you steady streaming with the headphones on. Hell, I don't need to listen to football shit. Everybody knows.
DVR that shit, man.
Yeah,
I do favor Bama in the old Bama Florida feud. So good man for watching that.
Roll Tide, my friend.
I appreciate that. Yes, sir.
You're a Gator fan, huh?
I said I favor Alabama.
Okay, cool.
I favor Bama.
We love you. We are tight.
Tomorrow's also the.
I'm not gonna abandon you guys just because of a couple of bad seasons in there. Fuck that. Can't do that.
Exactly. Yeah, Mike Shula. Oh, I still remember it.
And Forrest Gump.
Absolutely. Well, it was Bear.
One of the best.
I remember Bear Bryant too. I was alive. I'm an old motherfucker.
Really? How old a motherfucker are you, Irate Prostate?
Well, let's just speculate. My nickname kind of gives it away. You can guess the ballpark there. I'm over 40. I'll say that.
They made me bend over and take the prostate exam when I turned 35. They were like, and that I wasn't expecting that.
If all else fails, cut them in half and count the rings.
That's true. You can do the same thing to my ex-wife and her stretch marks. She is over 500 years old this year. It's amazing.
Gotta watch out for those years when there's a drought.
The thing is, when you fuck a woman, you put your essence into her a little bit, you have a child with her, suddenly she becomes immortal. What are you gonna do? It's like the Green Mile. It just fucking boom. Suddenly she's immortal now. She can't.
Did any of her senses change, like her smell or her hearing, any of that shit?
When she was pregnant, her sense of smell fucking was off the charts. I do remember that. When that bitch was pregnant, she could smell me a cigarette on me a mile away. She could smell food. Yeah, that's legit. Pregnant women, like, their senses do get heightened like animals.
Yeah, and like my wife, meat would make her sick. Like, and she could smell like the cheese aisle from across the store.
Yeah, weird shit. Yeah,
they can smell your fear.
That's like power.
They regress back into a more animalistic state. They regress back into a non-evolved state of humanity where your eyesight isn't what it was now, but you got better sense of smell and hearing, and they're fucking animalistic, and all they want to do is fuck and hurt you and talk shit about the size of your dick and all terrible things the pregnant women do. We got to start putting them in a cage, something. Just keep them safe until that baby's out. Come on, guys.
I agree. Keep them away from that.
Cage all pregnant women. 90-day ban on all pregnancy just until we know what we're dealing with, guys.
Exactly. Here in the background, that would be my lovely spouse, Uzi Q.
Uzi Q, I'm glad to have your support. I'm glad to have your support on that one.
Right power.
She's definitely enjoying the show. She's a certified redhead.
AP, right. How old's your daughter?
Mine? She is 9 years old.
9, right on. Older than
top youngins.
Yeah, I had a kid in my mid-20s, so early 30s. I got a 9-year-old. It's pretty cool. Yeah,
I've got 6 daughters.
Whoa.
God help you.
Fuck.
Holy
shit. I got 2.
You got
I'm good with 2. I'm done. I'm done with kids, man.
I was done at 1. I'm like, hey, she's perfect. Fuck it. Why gotta have another one?
Actually, 4 of them are mine.
Look at the kid. She's beautiful.
4 of them are mine, and 2 are my kittens. So it's a blended family.
Fur babies. I get it.
Let's see. I guess I have 2 children if you count fur babies, but I don't. So
That sounds like some kind of kink to me.
I'm not letting that fucking cat consider itself a member of the family till it starts pulling its fucking weight around here.
Cats are useless. The dog will take a bullet for you. A dog will take a bullet for you.
I once had possums that burrowed into the bottom of the house and were running through the house when I was asleep and hiding under the couches and shit. Baby possums. This cat, when I finally found one, I was chasing this fucking cat. He doesn't do shit. He's laying on the ground. A possum runs right past him. He lifts up his head just to look at it. And I'm like, I got it, because I let this cat out all the time, and he goes and he hangs out under the house. He'd made friends with these fucking things years ago. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker, he just looks at it like, oh, you live here now? Like, this thing should have at least made him, like, curious. But this cat had betrayed me well before it even got into the fuck. He probably let the piece of shit in. Don't ever trust a fucking cat.
I don't. I just, no, I don't do cats. The only thing even close to a cat is I eat pussy. That's about it.
I don't trust anything that shits in a box, irate prostrate. I don't trust it. Name a person you know that's taken a shit in a box that it turned out you could trust.
I have two girlfriends.
Well, I've seen a couple girls shit in a cup, but and I'd probably trust
that's not a box though. That's not a box though. They still probably use the toilet normally.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, there you have it, guys. Nobody could answer the question. That means scientifically speaking, cats are fucking degenerate perverts.
And now you know why Hillary lost.
That's right.
I thought she was a lizard person.
We finally figured it out, guys.
The code has been cracked.
We've cracked the code. I hear a woman. That's not mine.
That's mine. One of mine.
Is that April? I saw April in the chat earlier. We aren't going to the chat and talking to the people.
Hey, April. Hey, you remember me from the Whitey stream where you was throwing the N-word around? You didn't know I was black? Well, I'm not.
She's one of them old school racists.
She got a nice little shock this morning.
She was rather drunk.
She got a shock. What's up?
Yeah, there was this very cryptic phone message she ran into this morning that was quite amusing and kind of spooky.
Oh yeah, that chat, that Ripper's Retreat chat.
Oh weird.
God, so much stuff goes through that chat. I can't keep up with it.
Oh, Ripper's the private chat over there is the shit, man. Like, we have a lot of fun in there. That's my favorite one. Yeah. I go there too. I watch it all day long, man, and I barely pop in because I'm at work or whatever. I don't want to get drawn into a real long. I know if I start talking on there, I'm gonna get drawn into like a conversation with 10 or 15 people. So, but I'm always watching that thing and fucking laughing my ass off at the conversations in there, and then just randomly jumping into April's hangouts. Just freaks her out. Just jump into her hangout and be like, "Take your top off, sweetheart. Come on, you're a beautiful, voluptuous woman. Take your top off for me, baby." I suddenly turn into some kind of fucking degenerate Howard Stern as soon as I get on the fucking show, or as soon as I get on stream with her. I'm like, "What's wrong with you? You're beautiful. Take your titties out."
Next thing you know, now sit on the speaker.
She might, man. April's
fucking she didn't deliver for failure.
No, she delivered for my live stream.
We've got a small celebration that's due right now. I just caught my 150th subby.
Hey, congrats.
Yes, you can thank Doubting Tommy for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an OxyContin for that one. Celebrate. Keep celebrating, guys.
Oh, we'll keep celebrating for you until your eyes roll back to the front of your head after that oxy. I understand. I like a variety of opiates myself. What's your favorite opiate, Sir Wolfie? What drugs do you enjoy?
I like the green.
I wouldn't consider that a drug, but I'm enjoying some of that myself right now. I agree.
Solid choice every time.
Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who only gets 4 hours of sleep. That stuff actually helps me get 8.
Okay, I totally understand that. If you want to kill that sleep altogether, may I suggest cocaine? There's 2 ways you can go. You're supposed to get 8 hours of sleep a night. If you're getting 4, you have a perfect chance right now to make a decision. You can get that other 4 hours. You could eliminate it altogether. Same as same, right? Just do the blow. Just do a couple lines. Stay up. Yeah. You'll get more fucking work done.
Why half-ass?
No, I can't have coke, man. It's bad for the
you'll feel suicidal when you come down.
That's why you don't come down. You just keep doing more cocaine.
Or you just drink so much vodka that as soon as you come down, you pass instantly out.
I'll tell you what I tried.
A bump and not a reload.
You know, that reminds me of a story I tried one time. I saw Gasly do a whole bunch of fucking blow one time, and I was like, now wait, he doesn't have lungs or sinuses. This is going straight into his plasma. So I snuck up behind him real slow with a straw. and I just sniffed a little bit of that fucking plasma. Man, it was like getting hit with a fucking 10,000-volt shock paddle. I hit the wall behind me, just boom. Don't ever fucking try that. It'll fuck you. You'll get fucked up. But it's just for a second, and now I don't remember the 2 days that came before that. There's blood coming out of my eyes and my asshole. I don't know what fucking happened, and for the next 3 days I could only talk backwards. Yeah. Don't ever snort a ghost, even a little bit.
But you want more of that shit too now, don't you?
That's also the thing is, it's never as good as the first time, because after that first time happened, I tried it again. But he's like Jesus. You just get real touchy about people grabbing him and taking his power and shit.
They don't call it chasing the ghost for nothing.
Does the plasma come back, or is he forever without that little bit of essence?
No, I'm sure he can get. I'm sure it's like a T1000. He can get it back. It'd be fine. Even if it was. The ghosts are always evolving, man. They're always becoming greater and greater and greater until the tribunal. Ghastly's still in an early form the way he talks about it. He keeps taking. The whale just gave him a new power. What, a couple months ago? I mean, he can't be done yet.
Yeah.
I keep hanging out with him on the promise that he'll become a more powerful ghost, and we can eventually bring our love of the whale on all these fuckers by force. We ain't strong enough to do it just yet.
Exactly what is the whale's name? Because I kind of got it. I think I fucked it up.
That would be the great Alhut Al-Azim. Krill be unto his name.
Krill is his name.
That's right. Alhut Al-Azim is actually Egyptian for blue whale.
It sounds like Hoot Owl. Is this a Gemini thing?
No. And Gemini and I have to have a serious talk. When we went on a very highly rated live stream trying to bring the message of the whale to people, and Gemini chose that opportune moment to come on that stream and start disparaging Alhut Al-Azim, the blue whale, my deity. Do you know what he basically did? Gemini came on the Warski show and called me basically a fucking Jew.
Listen to this. Okay, while I was watching that,
sounds like one of my brothers.
Well, I was wanting to be there so badly, to be honest with you, because I could have answered for him. See, owls fly in the air, but blue whales, they fly in the fucking ocean.
There's more ocean than air, Gemini.
Exactly. If you put an owl in the water, it's gonna die.
Right. If I drop Alhut Al-Azim from an airplane, he will at very least live until he hits the ground, and at very most survive impact into the water because of his great strength. But if he hits solid ground, maybe he'll live, maybe he'll die, I don't know. But he'll survive for a minute. Now, Gemini, if I hold your fucking head underwater, how long do you think you can survive? Ask yourself that next time you want to come on the fucking Warski show and talk shit about Alhut Al-Azim. And basically, when we're talking about the great blue whale, come out there and be like, fuck you, you fucking Jew. Because that's basically what you fucking did to me, Gemini. That's basically what you did. And I don't appreciate it. It hurts my feelings. When I start getting into that fucking Lou Albino voice, let me take a moment, Gemini. When I get in my Lou Albino voice there, it means you really hurt my feelings. I thought we had something special, Gemini. I thought we were friends, man. You could treat me like this.
Jim, man, as soon as he's done with your ass, he just throws you away like
he did me like one of those little mouses that he snatches up and takes back to his burrow and just picks apart, man. Like that was my chance to get the Warski bump, and he came in there and he talked about my religion, Alex Jones. I don't know what to do.
Balls the whole way.
That's because he's a satanic globalist Illuminati.
Indeed. But
people wonder why spotted owls are an endangered.
I want to thank you for giving me this safe space to tell this story.
Well, I was a therapist for 17 years in real life, and so anytime you need any therapy, anything free of charge, it's being a YouTube.
Thank you, R.A. Prostate. You're a real humanitarian. You're a real gentleman and a humanitarian. You're a real good man. You're a good man.
Well, I see all sides of it, sir, and I appreciate the compliment.
I don't care what Sir Wolfie says about you when you're not around. You're a good man, and next time he tries to talk that shit, I'm gonna bust his fucking head.
Look, it's not shit. It's all true. Everything everybody says is true. I mean, the good stuff, the bad stuff, it's all true.
It's like
I can hold on to my honesty.
Have a drink here and just calm down, man. I think I lost my head for a minute.
Oh, that toe, by the way.
It's a lot better. I've not tried to pick up another bottle of vodka since then. Yeah, that
What'd you drop on it? Was that some of that fucking French bullshit, or was that good Russian shit?
Wasn't either one. It was the fucking bottle. It was a glass bottle of McCormick's because I went to the one fucking Specs liquor that has glass bottles of McCormick's vodka, the cheapest shit you can buy, and I had it stuffed in the freezer. So It had you got that right. It had some ice around the neck, so I grab it out of the freezer. I'm going real fast because I'm on a break on the podcast, so I grab it out of the freezer. I'm pouring another drink, and it slipped right out of my hands on the way out of the freezer. Man, landed on my fucking toe, just snapped the end of my fucking metatarsal. So just a little hairline fracture. All they can do is tape them shits together.
Isn't that funny how, man, that something can crack on that fucking, on a toe like that? I mean, just a fucking, even an ice cube, man, if it hits a certain way, it can hurt so fucking bad, man. It's intense.
Oh, I would try to come back and do the rest of the cast, but like 2 minutes into talking and trying to do the rest of the podcast, I was like, no, I got to throw up. This is broken. Like, I'm trying to hold it together, but when you break a bone, it does that thing. It's not the pain; it's that something inside your body is not right, and your body's telling you have to go throw up. Yeah. So like, when that happened, I was like, okay, this might be broken. And I got up the next day, and it was way swollen. So I went down to the clinic, and they're like, all we can do is tape the two toes together so that the big toe stays straight. And told me how lucky I was. It was that toe because I can walk on the outside of my foot. It's like being a white belt again. I'm walking around on the outside, on the blade of my foot, learning how to walk.
Yeah, I love that. All we can do is tape it. Give us $150.
Hey, that's exactly what they did. I paid $3.99 for some fucking medical cloth tape and some gauze between my toes. Right? Yep. But they gave me a shot of morphine and some Vicodin. So hey,
hey, dude.
Yeah, you can clear.
We're enjoying the Vicodin right now together, guys. I don't know if you can tell or not.
Vikes and smoke, buddy. Whoa.
Where's mine?
That's a Hippocratic goodbye.
Well, man, hey, if you come over here, I'll break your fucking toe, and we can go down to the clinic and get you some too. Have a good time.
Get some more.
I got my right foot. I can stomp on it. My driving foot.
Dude,
I've already had a broken toe.
I used to work in a kitchen, and I dropped one of those big long cutting boards on my toe, and fucked my big toe up, like where it was bleeding under the nail. So I did the whole thing where I like drilled into it and
with the hot needle,
to relieve the pressure and all that. So that sucked. So, it was starting to heal, and then I dropped a big vat of chili on the same fucking toe, and it hit like the inside corner of the toenail, and it popped the opposite corner out from my skin, like on top of my toe, and I ended up having to cut the entire toenail off. It was fucked, dude. But I had to just bandage it back up and go back to work.
Dude, that's nasty, man. That's
it was really nasty. Oh, I was fucked.
But you took it like a trooper.
Under the nail bed, it's straight across, and it's really soft. It's really fucking weird. But it was nasty.
Took it like a trooper, man.
Yeah, had to. That's what we do. This is America. What's up?
That's right.
This is America. If you don't like it, you can get out.
Love it or leave it.
Let's see. Somebody's asking me a question on Twitter if I do. Oh. All right. Sorry. I thought it was one of you guys that was trying to get me in on a gag, but no, it's not. Sorry about that. Shouldn't say anything.
So good.
Somebody sent me a DM. I thought it was Wolfie. That's why I popped out. I thought he was gonna have me do a gag or something like that.
You said Wolfie made you gag?
No. Yeah, well, he probably would. He sounds like he's swinging some meat over there.
Dude,
I don't imagine.
I heard he was hung as like a fucking horse, man.
Right, motherfucker. When you see, it's like finding the tracks of a fucking T-Rex with the tail dragging behind it.
It's funny because they gotta know that.
Let's just say I can keep two girls happy.
So you got two dicks.
If you're not hung like one, at least you can choke one.
Right.
Yep.
I think we just learned that Wolf, our friend Sir Wolf here has two dicks. That's impressive, sir. How do you jerk them both off?
I'm ambidextrous, so it's possible.
If you tug one side, does it come out the other?
Do you ever sing little songs when you tug it like dun 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 dun?
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah. If I had two dicks, I would. How about you? You got two dicks. Do you do it?
I don't have two dicks.
You just said
girls.
you had two dicks.
I said I have two girls.
Well, one of them's got to be fucking pissed off. You got to get another dick in there, like me. I'll fuck the other one.
Oh, I've got plenty of toys, and come on over.
Okay. You're one of those. You're one of those guys, huh? You like that? You're like, here, take one of my bitches. Take her upstairs. Fuck her. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna sit there and get a blowjob from the other one. You're one of those dudes. I know a dude like that.
I bet you
do you line them up
solo without having chopsticks.
No, I really
line them
do.
up next to each other. I don't know. I like that porn for some reason where it's like the dude will have like three chicks and they're just ass up like in a line and he just goes down the line. No,
why not?
Do it.
Do it.
Come on, you wouldn't want a green frog?
Do it. Do it.
Did she just say she doesn't want the frog tongue?
No,
Baby, let me
she
tell
said
you-
yes. Said yes.
Goddamn right you do, girl. Let me come over there, put you in the hot tub for a minute, and I'll show you what's up. Put her on the stream. Let me talk. Let me get in them walls. Put her on here.
Get in them walls.
Watch this, boys. I'm gonna teach y'all something today. Real fucking deal.
Hold on, I'm gonna hand her my headphones.
I'm gonna smoke inside the house just as she fucking knows I'm serious.
Hello.
What's
What's
up,
up?
baby? What's your name?
Pagan butterfly kitten.
Pagan Butterfly Kitten. What's up? I'm AP.
What?
You trying to find out about this this frog tongue? Is that what I'm hearing over here?
I'm trying to know what's going on.
Shit. You
mention
goddamn.
two girls and party and
You
toys.
goddamn right. You don't know what's going on, but I'm here to show you what's going on. I'm that type of guy. I'm fucking. You like what you got down there, baby? You shaved? You got some bush? What you got down there, baby? Tell us.
Oh no.
No, you ain't got nothing. Like a Barbie doll, huh?
Oh, I'm not telling
Clean.
you.
Keep it clean.
Totally shaved. You like to keep it clean?
Get that Windex shine.
I'm just trying to see it in my mind.
No carpet, no drapes, but hardwood floor, right?
You like it when Wolfie plays with the bumper? You like him when he does a little bumper work back there?
It's shaved, by the way.
Do you like it in the ass, Butterfly Girl? Is what I'm asking.
Yes, she does.
She does. Now, how long you been taking it in the ass? Because I got a lot of questions for Charlotte tomorrow, but I like to do a little research ahead of time. Does it hurt
I was her
still?
first.
You were her first, and you talk about you have a big giant dick. You bastard! That's a mean thing to do to a lady. Did it hurt? Did he go in there like a gentleman, or did the rape train just say no? What happened? Tell us about it.
I use plenty of lube. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
She-
We're all
she
worried
got-
about it. This is the question. This is
got-
what the people want to know.
She got shy.
She got shot. Why? Don't come back. Come back, baby. You're a beautiful, voluptuous woman. There's no reason for you to be shy. Come here.
Is she the cat or the bunny? Kitty,
She's the
right?
cat.
Cat.
Yeah, she's
Nice.
the kitty. The bunny is at a 4-day-long yard sale.
I got a great idea, Sir Wolfie. Let's make stream history right here on our Rape Prostates broadcast. Are you ready to do this? You want to make history?
Sure.
Fuck that bitch.
Your camera's off. Your camera's off. Tell her to come over there, eat her pussy right here on fucking right on stream for us.
She
Do it.
won't do that. She won't
Do it,
that.
Sir Wolfie.
She won't do that.
Why? We can't see it. We're just gonna hear. We're just gonna hear like some suction sounds and things.
She's like, no, no, no.
Oh, man, she's no fun. Bring the other one in.
She's at a yard sale
She's
for
not
4
here.
days.
She's at her mom's house.
Is she 70?
No.
Oh man,
that's
a
good.
gilf. I love
Okay,
a good gilf.
here's one for you. Okay,
Her mom
You're
is though,
reminding
so
me
she's
of
helping her.
This whole thing is reminding me of a limerick. Okay, there once was a man from Kent whose penis was so long that it bent. It was so much trouble that he had to fold it double. Instead of coming, he went.
Oh, terribles. Terribles.
Terrible.
Poor bastard. That poor bastard.
Yeah, I kind of mangled it there a little bit. Got to
I was
get
actually going to read that one too earlier.
the cadence on it. Yeah. Yeah. You know, everybody's supposed to bring one. So,
That's the one I was going to bring too.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was the one I was going to bring too. Damn it, Irate. You took my limerick, yo.
dude.
I'm writing lyrics. I'm not
Jack
good
and
at
Jill went up the
limerick.
hill to have a little fun. Jill forgot the pill and had a little son.
Oh, there once was a pirate from Yates who could dance the fandango on skates, but he fell on his cutlass and it rendered him nutless and perfectly useless on dates.
I got one, but I want to say it because Dice used to do this same bit. I want to say it in Andrew Dice Clay's voice because I think at least one of these, out of respect for Dice, should be done in Dice's voice. Can I do that, guys?
Little boy blue.
Sure. Go for
No,
it.
man.
I'm gonna do a different one, but I'm gonna do it in Dice's voice.
All right, do it. Do it. Do it.
There once was a fellow McSweeney who spilled some gin on his weenie. Just to be cool, he added vermouth and then slipped his girlfriend a martini. Yo, he slipped it to her.
He slipped it to him. Yep. Little boy blue. He needed the money.
Oh!
Oh.
There once was a fellow O'Doul who found little red spots on his stool. His doctor's a cynic, said, get me to the clinic and wipe that lipstick off your tool. Oh!
Excellent. Excellent.
There once was a woman named Jill who swallowed an exploding pill. They found a vagina in North Carolina and a tits in a tree in Brazil. Oh!
Excellent.
Y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
Oh man, I'm just out here having a good time. A pirate, history relates, was scuffling with some of his mates when he slipped on a cutlass which rendered him nutless and practically useless on dates.
We're all
A
nuts.
man from Nancine who invented a fucking machine. It conveyed and convexed, and it served either sex, but it was the son of a bitch to clean.
There once was a plumber from Lee who was plumbing his girl by the sea. She said, "Stop your plumbing, there's somebody coming." Said the plumber's still coming. It's me!
Oh.
Oh!
That's right. That's a beautiful one. That's one of my favorites.
Put a tear in my eye.
On the breast of a barmaid's sail is tattooed the price of brown ale, and on or behind, for the sake of the blind, the same information in Braille.
Try one as Obama here for a second.
Oh, God, I gotta hear that.
To his friend, Ned said, rather blue, "My wife Edith just told me we're through. She says I'm too fat." And his friend told him that you can't have your cake and Edith too.
That's not bad. I like it. I like the Obama.
There once was a man from East Kent whose tool was so long that it bent. I'm going to try yours from earlier. To save her some trouble, he folded it double. And instead of coming, he went, my fellow Americans.
I like that one. That's a good one. Guess who I am? I'm just sitting here taking off our rates, just sitting here thinking about my wife and how she's fucked my shit up, but I'm so glad she is not here.
Because you look Monica
I
Lewinsky.
understand that woman. Jesus Christ. You know, if you had a woman like that, you'd go around and fuck up young women too, wouldn't it now? Shit.
Where's the blue dress when you need it?
Who cares? I burned that damn thing once I got a hold of it. Nobody's going to use shit against
so
me.
much friction.
Pussy.
It cost me $25,000 to get into that safety deposit box. God damn it.
My fellow Americans, Bill did not take my advice on how to get away with sleeping with women during the presidency. Bad Kennedy. Sorry, it was my first shot at a Kennedy.
Hey, that's
I didn't even know I was making a joke at the end of that. And it was better in the fucking impression. I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking
All you can do
genius.
is Sean Connery.
You thought you heard the punchline.
Mesh money penny.
All I could do is Sean Connery.
Oh, we're probably on the same website looking at limericks. Let me find one that sounds Scottish.
Well, this one.
There was a young
constable from
harlot
Botherway
from
Junction. One night, his penis ceased to function, and the rest of his life, he deceived his wife by using a diligent truncheon.
There was a young harlot from Krew who filled her vagina with glue. She said with a grin, if they pay to get in, they'll pay to get out of it too.
'Twas a crazy old man called O'Keefe, who caused local farmers much grief. To the cows he would run, cut off their legs for fun, and say, "Look, I've invented ground beef."
That roll.
It sounds like the human centipede thing, man.
Yeah, that wasn't a good Connery at all. That was like somebody had stuffed some chloroform over Toon's face. Oh boy! Stop it, boy! Suck it, fuck!
Stick in your mouth, son.
Suck it, fuck, boy! Yeah, somebody's Stephen. Yeah, I don't want to. I can't do a Toon accent.
You gotta sound like you're talking through dentures.
Well, I can only sound like Sean Connery when I'm about to slap a woman.
Sean
The only time I can only do a good Connery if I'm about to slap a bitch.
You know, Connery was on Leno once, and Leno did an impression of him to Sean Connery.
Ooh,
He's like,
that didn't go over well.
Well, he said, "Hello, pussy," and Sean Connery looked at him and said, "Well, that's pretty good, but you got to get your lips around it."
That's excellent.
You know who was good on Late Night Man? Who I just spent like 2 or 3 hours watching their appearances on Carson and Letterman back in the day.
Dangerfield.
No, I did do that. I did that like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, But Don Rickles.
Oh, the man.
God, yeah.
Watching Rickles and Carson is so, like, you got to be an adult to appreciate it. I watched it as a kid, you know, staying up watching that shit. But it didn't mean nothing to me. But as an adult watching that, I'm like, that's genius. Rickles is so fast all the time. He's fucking genius.
Sharp
And his
as a
timing
tack.
is just fucking just ridiculously excellent, man. You know, it's like Greg Giraldo and even fucking Lisa Lampanelli. Is that you got to have a certain talent to insult, man. That's like the fucking that's like, I don't know what to compare it to. It's like the it's like classical music of comedy, man.
It's a certain way their brains are wired where they're just quick with that shit. You know?
I mean, bam, bam, bam.
And they're all dead except for Lampanelli. If we could just have Rickles and fucking Geraldo back, we'll give you Lampanelli. God, Ghastly, talk to these motherfuckers at the Ghost World and tell them if we can just have... Okay, fuck it. Keep Greg Giraldo. Give us Dangerfield and Rickles back, and we'll give you Lampanelli. I'll kill her myself. We'll do it together. It'll be fun.
Here's
We need George Carlin back too.
Here's a little Dangerfield for you, man. It's like,
Sam Kinison.
Wait. You want to de-evolve them?
I got a drinking problem.
Come on, Pepe. You can't do that, AP. You can't de-evolve them, man.
I
They've
said
already
if we,
evolved into
no,
ghosts.
I said if we could arrange a trade with the Ghost World. This is all predicated on the fact they would become ghosts and not be reincarnated.
Oh, and stay
Of
ghosts.
course.
Okay,
Of
I got you.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm on the same page, man.
it can always come back and say no, that we're not fucking letting Lampanelli in. You know, just like every comedy club after 2015, we're not letting the bitch in the door, guys.
We need George Carlin back too, man.
Oh, they're not giving Carlin back. He was entangled, and he's doing good work down there. I don't say down there, wherever. It's not really up or down, but yeah, no, Carlin. They're not. We would have to, in order to get Carlin back from, if theoretically that the Ghost World, the Astral Plane was willing to arrange trades and things like that, which they're not. This is all hypothetical. In order to get a guy like Carlin back, we would have to give them, fuck.
You'd have to give them a fine piece of ass, man.
They already
two or
took
three. You know,
they took Kinnison. They took fuck, man. Who would we give him for Carlin back in comedy today?
Charlotte
We'd have to give him Chappelle. We'd have to give him Charlotte, Sarter, and Chappelle to get Carlin back. Yeah,
that would work. Yep,
that would work for me.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
but then we lose Charlotte. I think Chappelle's kind of done, but Charlotte's just her career hadn't peaked yet. I think she can do 5 dicks in the ass. I think you can do it, Charlotte.
Logistically, man, how do you get 5 dudes in? Like, it was hard with 3. Like, just looking at the
Well, they kind of made a
man.
triangle, yeah. With that one, they kind of tried.
Yeah.
They made like
The dude had to like go in between 2 dicks. It was kind of
peace
weird.
sign
Yeah,
of men
just
with their
cringy
dicks in
shit,
the middle.
man.
Yeah.
It's like a human spider instead of a human centipede.
Well, first of all, you got to find a bunch of guys who don't mind rubbing dicks together to get in there. That's the first part.
That's where I draw the line, man.
They're
I
most
can't do that
challenging.
shit.
Well, like I told you last night, AP, you don't cross the streams and you don't clash swords.
That's right. That's right. That's basic. I know that we don't like to refer back to Ghostbusters and the white supremacy movement, but that movie did have a couple of good tips, and don't cross the streams was one of them. Whether you have a business and you're talking about your streams of income, whether you're pissing next to a guy, whether you're tag teaming some broad, you're stuffing her fucking finger cuff style, and you don't want to cross swords, don't cross the streams. Imagine every cell in your body exploding in 1 nanosecond. It's not good.
Dude,
It's
it can
definitely-
get messy as fuck too. That's for sure.
That's right. You've got to be fucking a demigod named Gozer before you're allowed to do something like that. So you can send that bitch back through a portal.
I'm Gozer. You have the key. Are you the keeper of the key?
That was Zool. Zool was looking for the key. Gozer the Gozerian was the bitch.
Oh, that's right.
Aim for the flat top.
Yeah, see, she had the flat top. She had the military haircut and the red eyes. She's the one that taught us that if you are ever
And the
asked if
bubble
you're a
wrap
god-
clothing.
That's
And
right.
she was hot, man, back in the day.
Oh,
know?
if you
Really
can catch
sexy chick.
Did they ever think of just catching that bitch and just raping her into submission? They were in New York in the 80s. And around Central Park, it probably wasn't the first time it happened there.
Yeah, you know, there's rumors about Sigourney Weaver being a really, 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 really friendly person.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, yeah, she had a rep
Oh,
for
shit.
partying hard. I mean,
Do you think she would get mad if I called her Ripley?
probably, I don't know, back in the day, man, they were all doing blow and shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's the 80s,
It was the 80s in Hollywood. Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
George
man.
Young had that town on lockdown, man.
Man, fucking music was on fire. I mean, even though it was shitty music and MTV and all that shit. But
Well, what do you think made all the
man.
what do you think made all that music weird and shitty? It was all that fucking cocaine, man. People were doing.
Man, I was there. I was making art, and it was like, this is the greatest fucking thing I've ever done. And wake up the next day and I was like, God damn, I'm gonna stick a gun in my mouth. It was shit.
Yes.
I mean, horrible art.
It's how K&N got started, man. It was meat, gasoline, and a bunch of fucking cocaine. It could have gone two ways. The first couple episodes were back and forth, Yeah,
I watched my first. I got my first exposure to Girls Gone Viking last night, and it was fucking hilarious, dude. I loved it. I didn't watch K&N back when it was around. I didn't know about it, so getting to see that was hilarious.
It was. That's good times, man. I'm trying to salvage some of those as I find them. We're so busy with the cartoon lately, and me at the day job catching up for the month, man, because it's so fucking difficult to get back to doing Girls Gone Viking content. I really need to jump back on that.
Hell yeah.
You do, man.
But it's hard to find high quality girl fights. It's hard to find these fights for that where they're in either 720 HD or they're good enough quality to where the people can see what's happening when you blow it up.
Well,
I can't put it on YouTube in 480.
It's got to be in like a format where it kind of works with the commentary you're given too.
Yeah,
man,
it can't just be a one-punch knockout doesn't work.
Yeah.
Real roller derby to come back. The real deal, not this like tattooed lesbian horse shit. But I mean, the one back in the 70s, man, they had these hot, gorgeous women.
Oh, combat bitch roller derby on those fucking four-wheeled square skates and shit.
Yeah, and those fucking banked rings, man, and shit, man. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. I used to watch that because every once in a while a tit would flop out.
Exactly.
Dude, we need to bring back Glow. Glow, yeah, gorgeous ladies of wrestling. That was the shit. Came out right before Mama's Family. You just had a good old fucking redneck good time. That fucking from 9 to 10.
They got a series out about that now.
It's right up there with American Gladiators.
Yep.
Yeah, because the series Glow has Allison Brie in it, and she gets banged in the first episode. But I guess she lost a lot of weight.
Fucked. I love that chick.
She lost a lot of weight, so her tits are smaller. It's weird. Like, I don't know. She's not Annie. You know what I mean? Like, her tits are just smaller, and they're not as impressive. So I was kind of
looking it up.
But Allison Brie in Glow. She's riding a dude.
But did they shrink naturally? Did she have a surgery like Sully?
I don't know. I'm literally Googling Allison Brie Glow tits.
Yeah, I think she lost weight. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And they just, that's where they went. She lost the weight in her tits, unfortunately. This dude, she's so fucking beautiful. I love her.
Who's that chick with the legs, man? Stacy, what's her name? Keebler?
I don't know.
No, but she was in wrestling, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I
thought you were talking about Glow, Glorious Women of Wrestling, or something.
I don't know. She looks like she's got some pretty good tits in the video and the picture I got up right now. I mean, but she's definitely from the waist down. She's a skeleton. Yeah.
But they're not what they were. Like if you look at
God, I love hips.
You watch her on like Community and stuff, and her tits were giant.
Yes.
And she even said that
I'm looking at little Adderall Annie's tits right now. That's who I'm looking at. It didn't click until you said Community.
Yeah.
You've completed I've wanted to see her tits for so long.
Dude. Have you ever listened to what she would talk about? Like, I guess when she was in college, she was always running around naked, and she would joke about that there's got to be pictures of her naked out there because they used to streak all the time. Oh man, and I've wanted nudes of her so long.
I've got the glow pictures up right now. Yeah, something's
send the link.
Hey, Barrett Payne, suck my dick, you fuck.
Okay.
I love you.
I'll send the image link here. Copy link address. I'll put it in the side chat. The first one in the side chat is in Glow.
Check out what I just popped in there too.
What?
There's one above Pappy's AP's. You like that?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm gonna keep that one.
Why the hell is our D covering the tits?
Yeah, I know.
I know, man. That sucks. But it's still like a little bouncy bounce. Nice.
It's not a perfect world, boys. What can I say?
Talent. That's talent.
And yeah, here's the tits pre. Yeah, I think this is during her time on Community or something. I'm gonna save image as well before I send this one's mine. I'm keeping this bitch. All right, take a look at that one later.
Wallpaper.
And, copy image.
Copy image.
Copy image.
I love Allison Brie though. Vera Payne.
Yeah,
I
there we
love
go.
I love
know
Kristen Bell. She's one
for
of my
the viewers,
favorites too.
She was on Mad Men too, right?
That's fucking redneck.
Kristen who? Kristen wait, who? Allison Brie?
Allison Brie, yeah.
I don't know. I never watched Mad Men.
It's hilarious
You
when
watch
you look at what's actually the meta in these links that I'm putting up here. Actress Allison Brie, naked, hot pussy, juicy boobs, pictures, images. That's the one, guys. .html. Anyone who wants to go see it, that's the link. And Allison Brie, juicy pussy, big tits, images.html.
Oh, it's opening up all these windows.
It shouldn't. It should just open up one. I copied it out of Google. I just went to Google Images. Just go to Google Images and type Allison Brie tits. That's what I did.
Yeah, but I clicked on your link and it's like, oh
if
my
it's
God.
if it's fucking up, it's because I copied link
there it
address
is.
out of Google Images.
Yeah, these are all the fake ones. Oh, that one, she looks like Hillary Clinton. The second one, where she's on her back.
Oh, that's a
See it?
boner.
Really don't
She
want to
looks
see
like a
that.
young
Then.
Hillary Clinton.
I didn't think she looked like Hillary Clinton. Let's see.
Oh, these are
Face, the
fake.
second one.
These are fake.
Yeah, these are all fake.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't. This isn't what I tried to link.
Yeah, they're
you to.
photoshopped.
This whole page on this thing isn't what I was trying to link. It was just one image. Oh well, fuck it. Fuck.
See, that reminds me
See,
of what
that's
we
what
used
I
to do
love.
back in 8th grade,
4chan,
man. Like,
some of those dudes are so good. They can, I mean, those things, they can make anything look real. And,
Yeah.
and they'll get all scientific and shit on that, you know? You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
it's like, oh, yeah, we
the
got the right
blending
cup
and all that
size,
stuff.
man. It's like, yeah, exactly.
dude, back in 8th grade, like when the internet was sort of young, like not many people, had high-speed internet because I didn't. And that was like when Britney Spears was first coming out. So she was, 16 or 17, and there was all the fake nudes out. But I was about that age too. And yeah, that there was a black dude that would print them out and bring them into school.
Nudes of who?
Awesome.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Like
Britney Spears,
and
she's
stuff
not
back
that
in the day.
innocent.
Oh yeah. And then when you actually did get to see Britney Spears' pussy, it was horrible.
Like meat curtains
never
and
actually
shit.
seen it.
Yeah, never meet your heroes, you know.
Never actually oh wait, yeah, because she had the pussy flashes when she was
Look like
getting
a
out.
fucking
yeah.
Arby's roast beef sandwich,
Yeah.
dude.
She shaved her head and pounded and fisted herself and said, "Tonight's the night I show the whole town my cunt." She made sure it was nice and fucking fucked up before she got out
I
of the
think we
cabin.
both went to rehab
Beat it
at
up
the
with an
same
umbrella.
time.
Looks
Quite
like
possible. I spent a good amount of time in there.
Going against the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take a drink to 8th
like
grade.
a poorly
porn.
packed suitcase, guys. It was a terrible thing.
Oh, God.
Exactly, man.
TSA would never let you bring that on carry on, bitch, if they saw it.
AP, you may be my fucking brother, dude. I'm serious. We need to.
It's possible. My mom was a whore.
God bless you.
So is my mother. Were they the same?
Yeah, he's irate Pepe, man.
We're gonna find out. We're all fucking related because that bitch just couldn't keep her fucking legs shut. Huh,
He's
guys?
AP and I'm IP, so
Yeah.
put it together.
Well,
That's right,
He
that's
said
right.
the pond
Sir
that he
Wolfie,
was
because
born
I
in
love it when the
was named
ladies
Pepe.
call me
All his
sir.
brothers named Pepe.
Yeah, I'm starting to
Yeah.
catch on to that trick, Wolfie, where you name yourself Sir something, like Mr. T named himself Mr. First name Mr., middle name period, last name T. You trying to pull some Mr. T shit on me? You trying to respect rape me over here? Get respect from me without my consent, Sir Wolfie?
No, I'm actually a dominant in the lifestyle, so that's why I put sir there.
I pity you, fool.
You know what? I know a guy just like you, man. You have a closet converted into a fucking sex dungeon, don't you?
Oh no, I turned my bedroom into the fucking sex dungeon. What are you talking about?
I know a dude just like Sir Wolfie here, except for he had one of those. You ever seen those closets that there's a door at the back and then another closet through that door, like in big houses and shit? So the male
With
has
the
one.
gimp,
The
like tied up and shit in there.
they had that other door hidden behind shit, and if you go behind that other door, it was a fucking like 10 by 10 sex dungeon in there with a swing and a fucking. I watched a guy piss on the floor in there one time while he got whipped by this bitch. It was, and these people are just so casual about their sexual freakiness. They're like, I have a sex dungeon in my house. You and your girl want to come back? And I'm like, I don't know if I want to fuck my girl in front of you. And he's like, no, you could just watch if you want. And I'm like. I literally turned to this chick I'm with. I'm like, hey, you want to go to a sex dungeon? And just without missing a beat, she's like, yes.
Okay.
So now I'm stuck. I have to fucking go.
Yeah, baby.
I go to this dude's house. I swear to God, the guy's a cokehead. He's rich. He owns a bunch of bit and fucking sex dungeon in his fucking house. No shit.
Dude, man, have you
Serious
ever
that.
seen fucking Penn Jillette's place, man?
She took her top off, and I played it with the tits a little bit while we watched this dude get whipped by his fucking girlfriend. And piss on the fucking floor. It was fucking
No,
terrible.
no. I'm the
He
one
was
that
wearing
does
a
the
little
whipping.
leather thing on. I know the whole time you're in that situation, you're like, this is funny as fuck, but I just want to know how to get out of here politely.
Oh, dude, do you remember that that Charlotte Sartor tweet I shared with you guys with her kicking that dude in the nuts?
Yeah.
Oh God, was there any of that going on? Like that stuff. Shit hurts,
I
man.
didn't watch testicles get hurt. I
Oh,
just
dude.
but she got butt like just whipped this good dude. Then she played with herself in this fucking weird dentist chair thing they
Are you
had.
talking like
big dildo.
paraphilia, kicking in the nuts type thing, like a like a true kink, like people that get off on getting kicked in the balls, dude?
This motherfucker was
Talking about
weird.
sissy boys.
No, this dude I'm talking about was like in life. I don't know, man. Like I don't know what to say about him because, like, to be honest, one time I worked with the guy, right? And one time he rolled up. He had a real nice car, but it was like a bright fucking yellow. And the guy rolled up on the office and he was listening to Aqua's Barbie Girl real fucking loud, like I could hear it coming through the windows and shit. And I was like, he's wearing like a Hawaiian tee. Yeah, he's like one of these like 48-year-old dudes with a Hawaiian t-shirt and like Ray-Bans, driving a yellow fucking Corvette, listening to Aqua's Barbie Girl, who has a sex dungeon he bangs his girlfriend in. Like, he's a weird guy, and a lot of it I'm sure had to do with cocaine. Speaking of cocaine, yeah,
Yeah.
the guy died because he had a quote unquote heart attack. You know what I mean? Like,
That
it
shit'll
didn't
do
come
man.
long after seeing him in the fucking Barbie Girl sex dungeon phase.
That can will do it, man. Can and pussy combo shit.
I tell you what, until you go over the line with that shit and you can't get your dick hard, that's, you get, it's like a mental game between you and your dick when cocaine's involved. You and your dick are not on the same level a lot of times. Your dick's like, do more blow. And you're over here like, no, Mr. Dick, no, it's time to fuck. And your dick's like, just do one more line and I'll let you fuck, I promise. You do one more line, your dick's like, why are you trusting me? I'm a fucking cokehead.
Exactly, man.
Then you get a
Damn.
blood clot in your dick, and it goes to your brain, and you're dead in like 15 minutes.
Hey, if it's in my dick, it's already in my fucking brain. I got news for you.
True that.
Dude, I found out I had a fucking aortic aneurysm. Aneurysms. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You know what that shit is, man?
No, but I just saw on Twitter that my boy Ghastly is rendering the new cartoon now.
Killer.
I'm just excited about it, man. This is the biggest cartoon I think that we've ever done. It's the
This
most legit
motherfucker,
one.
I bet as soon as we jump out, man, that thing will be up.
Yeah,
shit,
it'll
bro.
be time for
Everybody
everyone
will-
to go to Fright Supremacy and see the new goddamn cartoon. I'm so excited about this fucking shit, guys. I'm not even promoting it. This isn't even me just promoting and marking for it. I am really excited for this episode, dude.
So it's better. It's better than the Antifa beheading.
Oh yeah, because normally it's like me and Ghastly and one other guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like this time, it's me and Ghastly and a cast of characters. It's a much more involved story. We get to get out the house and go do something. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Cool. So do you?
I mean, do you guys like organized crime?
Oh yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
So do we. So I mean, that might be the episode for you.
I'm down, dude.
He's
I'm
always
down.
good out in the house.
What's up, man?
I want to do a voice for your cartoon someday.
Okay, what voice would you like to do?
I don't know. You guys are
Yeah.
the director?
Hit me up too. I've sent shit to Beardberry, and he's doing something with his fairy. I guess is going to be a bunch of different voices. So.
I know you guys spit hot fire. You guys are the hottest new rappers on YouTube. I saw that.
Exactly.
Oh, you listen to Trolls?
Yeah, did you guys ever get your? Did y'all ever get your props? Did y'all ever get
Fucking
your name out there?
Working on it, sort of.
You'd be surprised how much of my friends shit online that I listen to and like am an asshole and forget to go give them props for. It happens all the time. Like I'm surprised I remembered to retweet Sir Wolfie today. I was like, oh, that's cool, man. That's a good video. I should comment and like and retweet. Most of the time I think that and I don't do it, but this time I did it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I really do.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good video, man. I enjoyed it. I like how y'all left it on a cliffhanger for part 2.
I jumped up to 20 subscribers today, so.
Hey,
Fantastic.
What? Sir Wolfie, you've only got 20 subscribers, dude?
Yeah, we get you some more. Fuck.
I jumped up from 166 to 186.
Oh, okay. You
AP,
jumped up
what
by
are
20.
you? AP, what are y'all rocking out right now? What are you looking at sub wise?
I don't know. I haven't looked in the last day or so. Let me go.
How long? When did you guys debut?
We came out with last April was K&N. We got that up to we got Kekistan News Network up to 10,000. Then that got shut down by YouTube because I went way too casual with the amount of give a fuck I had about what I said and did. And now I'm back to 1408. 1408. That Worski pump. I was at 1200 the day before yesterday. So 200 in the last day. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
awesome. Congrats.
Appreciate that,
that's
Worskis. Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Spread
My
the
Twitter,
love, baby.
I know my
Spread it.
Twitter's gotten 300 more followers because they didn't know I had a YouTube channel at all because, you know, I'm a nobody. And, but they did put my Twitter on there and it went up by like 300. So next time I'm on the show, guys, remember the YouTube channel needs more love than the Twitter. I've got all the friends on Twitter I need. See these guys right here? That's where I met them. They're great guys. That's all I need.
That's right.
I need more subscribers on YouTube.
That's right. Well,
I'm already
spread the
subscribed
love,
to you,
man.
bro.
Spreading the love.
Spread the love, spread the legs, spread the word of the blue whale. God damn it.
Oh, hell, the blue whale, baby. Oh,
Are
hell.
you sure the blue whale isn't my brother?
The blue whale is definitely not your brother.
Damn it.
The blue whale is there. There are many blue whales, but there is only one Alhut Alazim. And
Alhut
if you'd like to meet the great Alhut Alazim, unlike every other deity out there, with our god, every year we organize a nice fishing trip out of Catalina. We take a nice barge, we get drunk, it's a party barge, we play some music, we snorkel, and we go and we meet Alhut Alazim on a nice whale watching mission. Is there any other religion that organizes a pilgrimage like that? Drinking, fishing, sport fishing, you can choose different charters. You can go on a 12-hour charter, a 6. Topless girls are encouraged.
It's amazing.
It's the greatest religion ever, man. And we don't even ask for your money. We just ask that you fucking, you know, if you want to, you got to put in on the party if you want to cut lines with us. That's all we're asking.
That's right. That's right.
At the end of the day, you actually get to touch your God.
That's right. You can pet your god on the back. You can look him right in the fucking eye and ask him a question. You may not get an answer. I'm not going to lie. I'll very much, but try. Why not? It's not going to hurt nothing. He won't kill you.
man.
He knows you're there to hail him. As long as you're there to hail him and know him, then Alhut Alazim's happy with your work.
Just
Okay.
don't fuck the blowhole.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, he don't like that. And
Hey,
puns, don't make puns. He don't like that.
Refresh
either.
your AP. We're getting a little robotic.
Oh, am I fucking up?
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
just a little bit.
Fix this. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Well, this is fun. This is being a ball, man. We got about 10 minutes, and then we'll maybe open it up to the. Y'all feel like it?
Sure. I don't care.
I'm sounding out, guys.
AP,
Sound
you're
good,
rocking, bro. You're
Feel
back.
better. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you sound like a bit. It's like $1 million, son.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Alex Jones. I'm glad to hear you back. I'm glad to hear you back because you're the only one I think who understands me here, man. These globalists, these fucking the global elite, and their plan to keep everybody down by unleashing the evil of the reptilian brotherhood via the false prophet of the fucking spectral world, the alt-right Richard Spector, working with these fucking reptilians. In my mind, I have no proof of
George
this. I think he's
Soros.
working with, and George Soros is funding them.
Of course.
He's funding them and Antifa and the reverse
that
vampires.
one man.
Bring him down.
Because and it's all in the plot to make us all sheep.
person.
I just get away from me, racist.
Slur, but I'm not going to.
There's got to be some krill in those vitamins.
These evil, racist, leftist, globalist bastards.
We've got to stop
Bring
them.
him down. Hunting
We've got to stop the patriarchy.
And that's right. And that's what we're doing here on the Cream Stream is we're stopping the hatriarchy. I'm glad you brought me in on this. This is a good plan, Irate Prostate, and I am glad to be a part of it.
Well, you're welcome here anytime,
down.
son. Yeah, we love it. We love the fact that you're here. But you add a little panache to the decorum around here.
Bit of
And,
class.
yeah, somewhat. Yeah,
Look at that suit.
I don't know. It's a bit of a yin and yang there, you know.
I can't tell you how happy I am that I have this safe space that I can come to and air these grievances and not have to worry about the big brother keeping an eye on me, you know, things like Gemini attacking me and calling me a fucking Jew on the Worski show, you know.
That
Things
was
like
horrible. Jim,
terrible.
you know, Jim is. We've got to teach that young man some lessons.
Yeah, he's a good kid, but somebody's got to teach him some fucking manners.
Manners.
He's all special because he's an endangered species.
Yeah, I think he's a fucking,
Whatever.
He's a
Put
spotted
him over
owl.
my knee and make him call me daddy.
That's right. Some of us. Listen, Jim. Let me tell you something, man. Nobody alive can understand my sexual orientation. All right. Maybe it's owl. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to come up there and settle you out like I settle these fucking CHBs out. Just slip you some of the good D. Calm me the fuck down. You can't be coming on shows where I'm on and calling me a fucking Jew. You remember what happened? This happened in Star Wars. This happened in Star Wars. Somebody's talking, Vader's talking, he's telling everybody what the deal is. He's basically on the war skis. He's talking to fucking Grand Moff Tarkin, and here comes Gemini. You know, I've never seen any evidence of any great power. You know what you gotta do? You gotta force choke that motherfucker right then.
Find your lack of faith.
Yeah.
Disturbing.
Gemini, I find your lack of faith in the whale displeasing. And I'm not gonna let you go when Ghastly's like, Lord P.E.P.E, release him. And I'm gonna be like, no. Why the fuck does Grand Moff Tarkin get to tell me what to do? I'm Darth Vader. Why didn't he stop? What is up with the? What was the chain of command?
Man, for fuck's sake.
Okay,
we're talking 20 years of Hammer films, dude.
You know what? I didn't consider that. You're absolutely right.
I got a rule on his side, man.
You're right, though. You're right. If Peter Cushing tells you to shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Yes.
That's right. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Even if you're James Earl Jones. Yeah.
Or Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee, man, you need to read about that motherfucker. That dude was SAS and during World War II. He's a fucking hero.
He was in a metal band at 80 years old.
Dude is done. I mean, his life is ridiculous, man. You know, you look at him, he's like, oh, okay, he's fucking Dracula and he's Frankenstein, all that shit, right? No, man, the dude is. You know what? I'm gonna do a video on everything. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm doing a video on that motherfucker. Just look out for it. It's gonna blow your fucking brains out.
Hell yeah! Because
do it. Just do it.
Get it done.
I got a little excited there, man. But I mean, that dude is my personal god. You know, and he's even British. All right, think about that. All right, I've elevated a Brit to that type of level. So anyway.
You guys want to know what? How many of you guys work in Adobe Premiere?
I had it. Yeah, I work in it.
You guys work in Premiere? If I do it, I'm gonna do a screen share right now.
I can't afford that shit.
What of gases?
Yeah, what the cartoon looks like in Premiere. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's nuts, dude.
Christ, dude.
And I assume you guys.
I didn't see it.
You guys do all your voice recording outside of that, right? And then you bring it in, you import it.
Yeah, voice isn't done in Premiere. We have to master it. We have to make sure that all the animation is with the mouth and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, all right, hold on now. I'm lost.
See, I'm lazy. When I was doing my response videos, I would use the voiceover to do my actual voice recording.
You can do it like that directly into Premiere, but when you have, it wouldn't. You can do it for vlogging. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. It'll save you a step. But when you're doing like full want to do mastery. You have to do things like now the words are escaping my brain. The noise cleanup. You want to take the background noise out always.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're going to be dependent on having a soundtrack behind you. The only way to kill background noise, other than to do that and make sure that's dialed down right, is to put like some kind of soundtrack behind it. Some scenes just don't allow for that. Yeah. Depends the kind of tone you're trying to set for what you're producing right then.
Right on.
Getting on film school.
I would noise.
Where's that link, dude? I don't see a link.
Oh, I'll send that to you.
I'm feeling left out, man.
I bet that video.
You're not the only one.
Got blocks all over the place.
Crusader popping and Crusader lock.
Yeah, bend over, motherfucker.
There you go.
Locking.
In the side chat, that's what a timeline for a production cartoon looks like. That's insane to me, man. Like,
oh, hell yeah.
Cool. That's wicked.
It's beautiful, yes.
Now you see that 15th little pink spot on the fourth line from the top? That's your boy Krew P.E.P.E right there. That's me. That's my part right there. Right there. I can walk you through this whole thing. It's like the code in the Matrix. I can walk you through the whole fucking thing. I see a totally different deal. Nah.
See, that's like twice as complicated as my most complicated video that I've ever edited together.
Dude, my next
intro is on here. I see where the intro's at.
My next one is going to be the most complicated one I did.
That's 9 video channels, isn't it?
Possibly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 video. No, wait. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8, 9 on video and audio. Looks like it's cut off. He's probably got another. I think
I see 7 there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, audio.
It's crazy.
God damn, Ghastly. That motherfucker put that shit together quick too. We just recorded that.
My next one is going to be the most complicated one I did.
Oh yeah, what's it going to be about?
The birth of Sir Wolfie.
Whoa.
Really, a lot of blood and fucking shit. A big fucking dog vagina spitting out a kid.
Mom,
No.
I have
If you watch,
I have to explain to my 9-year-old how fucking babies are made. You think I could just let her watch your video and just be like, "That's what happens"?
negative. This is how gods are made.
Well, I would rather, if any man will ever be worthy of my princess, it would be a god. There's no man I would imagine would be worthy of her.
Whoa, robots.
We're
Just tell you,
cameras.
man. My princess is special. She's the perfect little girl, man. There's nothing wrong with that kid at all. She's just fucking awesome and better than everybody else's child. And I'm telling everybody listening that she's better than your kid.
Fight me.
That's right.
Oh, fight me, bro. Fight me.
You want to bet? I've got 6 of them, and I teach them well.
But I'm just saying.
You're a degenerate.
You got a fucking rugby team, man.
We have come
Christ's sake.
far as a people when we have dog fights. I got illegal cockfights. I got illegal. Now we're down to child fights.
Amazing.
I'm warning you, man. My
Place your bets. People place your bets.
My kid's
In
pretty.
this corner at 65 pounds, Susie with a meat cleaver. In this corner, Betty with a...
Listen, baby, you come home a winner or you don't coming home at all. I'm going to tell you what your grandpa told me when I was your age. You're going to come home a winner or you're not going to come home at all. Okay? Now go for the vitals. Here's the knife. Go.
My girls had that Walking Dead thing going on. Bats with barbed wire.
It's like the
whole
100.
generation out here, man.
You ever watch that shit, the 100 on CW?
No, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's not bad, man. It's crazy shit. But if you look in the chat, our chat, the Hangouts chat, that's my next video project, and please just react to it. Don't
Do it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Ah.
that'll be it. That'll be good.
Okay, everybody, this is what he put. No, just kidding.
Irate Prostate said he's going to do a collab with Bearing on his next video, and he's trying to keep it from you. He's trying to keep it from you.
Collab with Bearing taking down T-Tac. Why
Yeah,
are you
The reason
attacking
why
me,
he's trying
dude?
to keep it from me is
Bearing
'cause he
and
doesn't know
Dustin
what the
Smith
white people
are going to talk out their problems on Irate Prostate show, and he's trying to keep this from you, and I don't think he should be keeping secrets from the crowd.
Whose balls do I have to cut for that one, man? That's
You gotta go make it happen.
yeah. Love to see that shit.
Well, first of all, you don't want. I don't know how you're going to get those two in the same room together. Godspeed on your mission, sir.
I'm pretty sure Bearing already put the nails in that
Whitey's gonna have he's gonna go under the anesthetic and get cut on Tuesday, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's real interesting that you mentioned that because I want to send a little message to Whitey. Whitey, you remember that thing you was talking about the other day about things that I may or trying to accuse me of doing to my boy? Whitey, you remember that? Let me tell you something,
No,
Whitey.
I remember.
That's a real fucking dangerous statement to make to a guy that you're accusing of murder right before you go under general anesthesia. You don't think I know people? You don't.
Did y'all ever
You
see
don't
the
know
movie?
people. I sure do.
See you on Monday, white boy. See you on
Did you ever
Monday.
see the movie Coma?
You won't see me,
AP.
faggot, but I'll see you.
AP. I'm a god trapped inside your guys' computers. Think of that. He goes
Well,
under.
just
Everything's
stop.
ran by computers.
Well, stop his fucking heart. Do something about this cocksucker. What are you doing, Sir Wolf?
Don't be fapping in the Matrix, man. Get to work.
Yeah, you
Get
get,
in the Matrix, man.
moisture all on the boards and stuff.
Set his Patreon to $0 per month, and he'll have a heart attack.
Oh fuck! We should hack the Patreon while he's under and just empty.
I can't do that to people, man. That's kind of cruel.
I should hack his Patreon while he's under anesthesia and everyone's giving him all those sympathy fucking Patreon donations and just have it rerouted to my bank account.
No, just have it all converted to pesos.
Yeah, but then are you gonna have to shave your
Have it
legs?
converted to Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, yeah. Be like, we're helping you invest in your future, Whitey, and
Shitcoin.
virtual currency.
Cryptocurrency.
What are you talking about? You can buy all kinds of DLC with that, Whitey. Come on.
Damn Skippy, yeah, I know that, man. Damn Skippy. It's like, man, I remember I was talking to a friend like when Bitcoin first hit the market, and I was like, what do you think, man? It was going like $1 for $1, dollar for dollar. And he said, nah, man, that shit'll never happen, man. It's like one Bitcoin's like worth $7,000 to $8,000 now or some shit like that.
No. I did some trades on Bitcoin just the other day. It's peaked out at like 4,500.
Okay.
I like Freedom Fighter's idea. Whitey wakes up just at the end of a human centipede. Freedom Fighters always get
After
the
the
best
cuttlefish.
fucking ideas in the
You
chat.
know,
right? Hey, Uzi Q says, Yawn, you got a fucking problem? You got a problem, Uzi Q? Why don't you come talk to me about it, huh? Huh? You got a fucking problem? You think it's fucking boring in here? You don't like it?
You want her on the mic, man?
You want to see boring? I'll just go on fucking mute. We'll all go on mute. We'll listen to that. Yeah. You said you ain't got no heart.
All right.
I don't remember the rest.
Hey, we tried it out, right?
And that's what happens when a pit just falls down a fucking hill, guys.
She's waving me off, man. You scared her. You spooked her, son.
Oh, was that? That was Uzi Q. I was talking. I just put it together. That's your wife. I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was just some schmuck on the fucking internet talking shit. If I'd have known it was you, I would have shown more respect, Uzi. Now come back.
It's all right, man. She's a redhead. She'll get over it.
Yeah, come tell us how Irate likes to do it.
Redhead,
now she's gonna smash his balls.
Yeah.
Come tell us all the
no
things
soul.
about Irate. Is he selfish in the sack, Uzi Q? Is he a selfish lover? Or is he a very giving lover, a kind lover? Tell us about it.
No coaching required.
Come on, sweetheart. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We love you. You're a beautiful, voluptuous woman. Come here. Get on the mic and tell us.
He's very giving.
Very thorough lover.
Unselfish. Yes.
Unselfish.
Very. His tongue is very talented.
He's an oral type of guy.
Yes, very much so.
Very good. Very good. Does he ever lick the bumper? Does he ever do the little? Does he lick you? Does he put it around the tush?
No, my ass is an exit-only apparatus.
No, I mean with his tongue. I mean, does he lick around the tush? Why, baby? You gotta let him do that. You gotta let him do that.
But I let him smack my ass, though.
Yeah, of course, because you're a good woman. You let him smack your ass. I know you like that.
That's third grade, though.
Next time, I'm just saying. Next time you're about to get down, just get down on your knees.
True story. Hey, true story, man. I prayed to God when I was 12 or 13. I learned that women could have more than one orgasm. And I prayed to God to give me a quote, polyorgasmic wife. And be careful what you ask for. That's all I'm going to say.
She's a handful, huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, we're talking, hour and a half, 2 hours. It's like, are you still not done, honey?
Just
like, after 11, it's my turn. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a retard on a roller coaster. Just fucking going crazy underneath you, huh?
For fuck's sake.
Like Christopher Reeve trying to fucking shake up a paint can just down there. It was amazing. But Irate Prostate, let me tell you, man. And let me tell you, Mrs. Irate Prostate. I also wanted to tell you, you gotta next time you're in the bedroom, get on now let me finish the sentence. It gets out real bad in the beginning. It's one of those sentences. Yeah, get on your knees, right? On the bed, not on the floor. You put your forehead on the bed as well, so your tush is in the air, sweetheart. And you just let him dive into that back door with his tongue. You gotta let him do that. That's the most relaxing thing you'll ever experience. So do little circles on there, and he'll make sure it comes out clean, baby. Clean. You won't have to take a bath later.
I'm loving the expression on her face, man. I swear to God, it's
rub your tush in his face, darling. He's gonna love it.
You made it perfect.
I'm glad.
Holmes.
He's like a more tolerable Whitey.
I'm a better version of Whitey. I'm Whitey 4.0.
Whitey 4.0.
That's right. Now, Irate, you got to tell me tomorrow, man. She's gonna let you kiss the tush. You got to tell me tomorrow if you like it. We're gonna come on my show. You're gonna tell me all about it, right?
Hit him mute because he's getting yelled at.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'll be glad to come on, man. Anytime, man. Just tell me when and where, and I'll be there, brother.
You know why he went mute? Because she just couldn't listen to it anymore. She had to go and she just lifted up the fucking nightgown, put the tush in his face, and gave the kiss right here on the air for us.
I'm telling you, if you knew what I was looking at right now.
Goddamn right, I don't know. Yeah, I like.
Dude, I'm a happy man. That's all I gotta say.
Pics or it didn't happen.
Describe it for us, man. Is she topless?
We've been married going on 20 years, and it's better now. It gets better every year. Every day it gets better and better.
Let me ask you something. After that long getting married, I gotta ask. I know I ask a lot of dirty questions joking around, but I was married for 6 years. Okay, and I know certain things start to end when you get into the years. You still getting blowjobs in your marriage?
Bubba, I'm having the best sex I've ever had in my life,
really?
and I'm not bullshitting you. I kid you not. Check this shit out. And this has only happened one other time in my life. I was telling Whitey about this shit last week. I double nutted. Have you ever done that, man?
Double nutted, yeah, once.
Yeah, like you go boom, and then boom. You know, I mean, it was like
Double barrel shotgun, huh?
That's when she won't lay off. See, that's when you got to push through. When when it gets real sensitive, you got to.
That's why you keep going. Goddamn
yeah.
it. You know, it's like chasing the ghost, man. It makes you, gives that incentive. I'm telling you, that was just excellent.
Yep, like Marcellus Wallace said about pride. You just got to fight through that shit.
Exactly.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. You get one of those whores who just won't let go of the tip of your dick, dude. It's an amazing thing. And may I congratulate you, Mrs. Irate Prostate, on still servicing your man this many years later into a marriage. You're a good woman and a model American. You're a fucking hero. You need to go out there and teach these other fucking broads how it's done.
Indeed. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm proud of you.
You have my props.
I mean, she's turned a shade of purple.
Oh yeah, she is.
Amazing.
She's so proud. She's proud. She doesn't know what to say.
It's reminiscent of early Gauguin, you know.
I see. I'm thinking a little more of the Fettuccine brothers. But yeah, I feel what you're saying there. That's what you're saying. Very interesting coloration. Woo! What'd you do? You put your tongue in a bumper, didn't you? You put your tongue. You in the back door, didn't you? Right here on the air for us.
You
Just
fucking
a chip.
She fucking loved it.
But we are at the top of the hour, guys.
Aw.
Shall we stop with people wanting more? I want more.
You know what? I'm gonna go check in with my boy and see if I get this new cartoon launched. So I mean,
all right, yeah, man.
Hit
Hit me up on Twitter when you're done with that, guys. You got anything you want to say or do before we say night?
I'll let you guys chill first, unless you want me to go first. I'll go first. Fucking, I'm already talking. I'm working on a couple new parodies. So next few weeks, I'm hoping to have something out. So yeah, check out my channel. Blah blah. Yeah, that's me.
Always T-Tech.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Like I said before, I'm working on a new story. I decided to add stories other than just response videos to keep shit going because I get tired of retards.
I hear you. They can vex your ass, can't they?
Oh yeah. So I can just feel my brain cells dying every time I watch a video. But yeah, I'm working on a video that's going to be better than the last story video. It's going to actually have effects done to it. So yes, I hope you enjoy.
Excellent.
Looking forward to that.
Dagger?
I just make gaming content. I record 5 episodes a week minimum, sometimes up to 15. And that's about it. Nothing super.
Joy Sparkles over here.
Hardest working man in show business over here.
Indeed, man.
Shit, I can edit and render 5 videos a week in like 2.5 hours.
God damn, I need to outsource some of my day job work to you. That's what I do.
He's not even on blow, are you, dude?
No, man.
It's amazing.
You can do that sober. I might have a couple of fucking Benjamins to throw at you to finish some After Effects work for my job, you fast motherfucker.
Hey, the stuff I do isn't all that complicated. So it's not like anything like what Ghastly has done there with your cartoon.
This guy, he's so humble.
Yeah, just
amazing.
I kiss him on the cheek, man. I fucking love this guy. Look at him.
Yeah, you're made. You're made. Go get your shine box.
Hey, this motherfucker.
Hey, bring me a sub back from Louis.
Hey, AP, check side chat real quick.
See.
Yeah. Check side chat. Side the chat.
Okie dokie, Sir Wolfie. Okie dokie. I will breach that conversation for you.
I've always been curious about that too.
Whose turn is it to Shizzle?
Be you, right? And then I finish out.
Is it me? Is my show turn? Well, you can catch me every Tuesday and Thursday on the Drugs and Booze podcast. This next time, my guest on the Drugs and Booze podcast will be Irate Prostate, because I don't have a guest and he agreed to come on, so it'll be him. Catch that on Tuesday, 10 p.m. on my channel.
I'm there, brother. AP. I'm already. You want Alex to come too, or
definitely? I want Alex Jones the whole time.
You got it.
I want Alex Jones the whole goddamn time.
He's an asshole.
You're the only one that understands me, Alex.
I do.
Hey.
No, I'm sorry, Sir Wolfie. Compared, you understand me. You get me, but Alex Jones understands me.
We feel you, baby.
But not only that, tomorrow night on Saturday night streams on the Fright Supremacy channel, we will have our guest, anal champion and adult entertainer, #1 adult entertainer worldwide, Charlotte Sartre, spelled S-A-R-T-R-E as in Sartre. That's right. And the week after that, I will make the first announcement. I will break it right here on our show. On Saturday night streams, the week after that, we will have the Warskis, so you guys can enjoy the Warskis coming into our world and see how they handle that.
Remind Chris that he and I are supposed to get together about working in the psych business.
I will not remember that. I guarantee I will not remember that.
I love it.
But I do know that, it's very few people who can come into our world and hang when it comes to having both me and Gassy on a podcast. Bering had a little trouble. He called us. He's a great dude, man. He was hungover at the same time we were in Australia. It's 9 a.m. He's hungover at the same time. It's Saturday night where we are, and we're just starting to fucking drink to go watch bands play.
No shit, dude.
What he had to say, he was on the Warskis the day before we were. And I've been calling him motherfucker AC for 2 fucking days. Jesus Christ. Andy is talking to him, and he's like, oh yeah, I've got the Fright Supremacy guys, Gassy and P.E.P.E coming on tomorrow. And Barry's like, those 2 fucking cunts just wouldn't shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's funny as shit, man. You done something when you troll Bering, man. Think about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'll talk to you like a rape victim. I'll look you right in the eye and be like, you fucking liked it. You don't like it.
You wanted it.
Why do you make me do this to you, Bering? Why do you make me do this?
Oh, man.
So anyway, that's all I have to show. Also, the next video that I'm doing, the next recorded, pre-produced video, is actually going to be a little background into my life, into the life of A.P. A lot of people don't know that I'm not the meme guy. That's my fucking brother. And I don't
the tadpole days, son.
Yeah, we're going to go all the way back, let everybody know who I am, where the fuck I come from, why K&N went off the air, how I moved to Gulf City, and what the future is going to be. I want to put all that in a fucking video, get that shit straightened out. I did not kill Ghastly.
You got to make a video of a very P.E.P.E Christmas.
Oh, we already have a Christmas video in the works with a lot of YouTubers. We had to start planning about 6 months early to make sure it all happens. People are going to be traveling, stuff like that. That will be something to look forward to, and that's all I can say about it at this point, because if someone dies or gets sick or something, I don't want to fucking be responsible for lying to people.
Hey, at least they'll be entangled. And
yeah, most of the people we work with are entangled. I mean, there's going to be a lot of guys with avatars and initialisms for their names and shit like that working with us on Christmas. So that'll be a good show.
Dude. That's cool.
Killer. All right, guys. Well, we're going to call it a night. And like I say every night when I do this thing, I say date or lewds. And we'll be back this time next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Exactly. Dater.